Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another episode of the Tuning In Podcast with Marclair Project. I am your boy, Jay Wells. I'm sitting here with the one and only Mixman Shawn. Shawn, say what's up to the people.
What's up, people?
We got an episode today for you all that is important to us. This will be the Marclair Project story. We're going to go over our backgrounds, how we decided to create Marclair Project, what it's all about. So hopefully those of you that have been tuning in since we started rolling out some projects, rolling out the podcast and doing interviews, get a chance to get to know us a little bit more and the story behind how we got this thing started. There's an artist out there, Irish singer by the name of Sinead O'Connor. She had a good quote that I thought was interesting. Shawn shared it on his page in the last few days. She said, "The job of an artist is to be themselves at any cost." And I like that quote. When you shared that, I thought about that one a lot because it's about honesty. It's about, doesn't matter what it takes. You have to just be yourself and be authentic. And I think that's something that I definitely jive with. You know, the importance of that as it relates to this conversation today, for me anyways. Shawn, I won't speak for you, but for me, I wanted to speak that one before we start telling the story because that's what this is all about. And as we do tell the story of Marclair Project and giving you guys our background, you know, that's what it is. It's like, you know, it's art for us. Even the podcast is art for us. The music that we create, the graphics that we create, any other medium to which we are putting things out into the universe, but we're not selling out, remaining authentic to who you are. Even if you take time away and you take a break from expressing yourself in that medium, it's still in there. It's still a part of who you are. And then when you do put it out there, you just got to continue to be yourself. So that's what I liked about that one. I'm going to go ahead and start, Shawn, and tell people how we got it, what Marclair Project is, how we got it started, and then a little bit of my background, and then we'll switch over. And then there's a segue here for everyone where the intersect of our story kind of will carry us over to Shawn's background and his story. So what is Marclair Project? This project is something that was inspired by Shawn's apartment in our hometown of Concord. He lived on Marclair Avenue, or was it Drive?
Drive.
Marclair Drive down off of Clayton Road and at the foothills of Newhall Park area. And we'd get over
Mount
there.
Diablo.
Yeah, El Mount Diablo. And we'd go over there and just jam out in the apartment. And that's where our creative music got started. But, you know, we stuck with that. I came up with the name like in my notebook way back, early 2000s. And, you know, it was just a little thought that I wrote down. And I think I sent it to you like over a phone call or something while I was overseas. And you're like, yeah, I like that. And we held on to it for a long time. We didn't really officially make Marclair Project anything until 2020 when we made Facebooks and all those other things and put a couple songs together and actually put them out there in the universe. But why did
we were cooking and then all of a sudden you had to go to Germany.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it got weird.
Yeah, we linked up for one session and then we recorded a bunch and we were doing that. And then like a week later, you're like, hey, I'm going to go to Germany.
Dude.
And then it was like, boom, COVID. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, it totally turned the whole world around, turned our plan around. But, you know, I'm glad we stuck with it and here we are, you know. I think, but even still, I think I wrote that note like I said, early 2000, like 20 years ago. And why did we wait almost 20 years to do that? Who knows? But I think that's part of the story that's interesting. But for those of you guys that know us already, you probably know that we're creative and we do music and we do graphics and stuff. But those of you that are just getting to know us through just linking in with us at the channel or Spotify or YouTube or anywhere else that you have checked us out, Facebook or our other social medias, this is a chance for us to tell you a little bit more about that. And that's what we want to do. You know, I think starting back when I was a kid, early on, I would listen to music on my little radio, and I would do creative stuff. I loved art. I loved poetry. I loved music of all kinds. But the radio channels got me into hip hop a lot. And we had 106 KMEL, Wild 94.9, CMC Music, all this other stuff growing up. Chewy
Chewy
Gomez was like my
Gomez.
favorite DJ
Yeah, we
on.
said that at the same time.
Oh hell yeah! Well,
Chewy
that's because he's the
Gomez.
man. And
He's so dope.
yeah, and he represents, and he
Yeah.
was the voice of the radio, at least to me, when I was growing up, which was pretty much the primary way that we listened to music early on, and
Yeah.
that definitely inspired me when it come to like making something that's organic, staying loyal to the soil, as you will. Um, Growing up in Northern California in the Bay Area, we had some dope ass hip hop music and rock and roll music and great art, beautiful culture there, and the region itself is beautiful for the nature and the architecture and the history there. But listening to the radio and recording and stuff was always something that I did, and tell little stories on my recorder when I was a kid. I always did that. I don't know why. It was just something I enjoyed to do. My buddy Raymond would come over when we were like elementary school, and we would have our fake little radio show. It was called off the Richter, whatever. We made up our own like, RKTR off the Richter, and we would do little radio skits and stuff like they used to do. Prank calls. We prank call people all the time with the like, hello, can I speak with Mike Roch? Like all some stuff we'd see on The Simpsons or whatever, or
He's
Frank
stupid.
Yankers.
Yeah.
So
Classic
that,
Josh shit.
yeah, no doubt. The great thing is, for those of you that are out there that have like a long-term friend, and Sean, we talked about this recently. You have a long-term friend where, our friendship is a lot about creative stuff, music, art. Now, this podcast it's fun because it's basically just talking about all those things and talking to people, but
Right.
it's the
People
same
people
thing.
that do things like us.
Yeah, but it's the same
Yeah.
thing that we did when we were kids. So it's like we're adults get to just keep
It's
carrying on
exactly the same
the
thing.
essence just with alcohol and back pain.
Yeah, a little bit
But
of this and that.
yeah, exactly. But my journey for music was started with actually with choir with instruments. I didn't start until after I did choir in like fourth grade. We were doing specials and like I was in this gifted and talented education program in elementary school where we did like some plays and stuff like that. So we were writing stories for plays. We did like two plays, I remember, fourth and fifth grade. And then somebody came into class from the band and demonstrated the clarinet. And they were so good and it was just dope. And I was like, oh, I just want to play that. How can I play this? And they said, oh, we have
Hmm.
extra instruments. You just got to get permission. And they gave us loaner instruments and they taught us how to play. So I started with the clarinet, fourth, fifth grade, got into sixth grade, junior high school band. And it's just me and one dude, Steve Kohler, my buddy,
Hmm.
sitting in the clarinet section with the wind instruments, and everybody else was girls. And so I was like, yeah, bro, I think it's time. And we kept getting kicked out of class. That was kind of our way of like not being embarrassed to be the two dudes playing clarinet. It's already nerdy enough to be in band. Then you got to be the guys playing clarinet. But we started to grow those ideas later. It didn't bother me at all, fourth and fifth grade, right? But
Hmm.
because it was still, I liked what I liked about the instrument was I always liked the background music of hip hop. Well, it was a lot of jazz, early in the early '90s, before like the West Coast stuff came in. Then that was a lot of funk, G funk, and all that kind of samplings changed over time. But the early stuff was a lot of jazz music. So I got to play a little bit of that with the clarinet. When I got to switch over instruments after that epiphany, I switched to the trumpet. Had a couple friends teach me how to play the trumpet there. Played that for seventh and eighth grade, and then I quit instruments. I quit playing music freshman year of high school. When I met you, I actually wasn't playing any instruments at the time,
Mm-mm.
so I hadn't learned even guitar is my main instrument now, but
You were
I didn't even
drawing a
learn nothing.
lot.
Yeah, I did a lot of art. I did a lot of
You were doing a little
writing.
bit of football.
Yeah, playing sports, trying to have fun doing that kind of stuff. And then I got back into music more as we became friends. That was around 98, 99. We got into it a lot more. And,
Mm-hmm.
growing up, some of my influences over there was, Jimi Hendrix, of course, the
Mm-hmm.
classic rock of that era. But I have like influences from each era and
Yeah.
almost each genre too. So like, it's hard for me to make a list, but Hendrix was, like many people, the gateway into a lot of guitar playing. So that taught me a lot about a lot of blues musicians, and other guitar players that were out there. Well, like my first concert, bro, Santana.
Sheesh. That's all I
Yeah,
know about Santana from you.
yeah,
Um,
dude, is like my favorite shit.
you
But
give me a Santana CD. That's all I
yeah,
know about Hendrix, Rakim, and them.
all that stuff, man, was like a big hit for me. So that's what got us into doing what we do. That's my side of
Santana
like,
be going off, man.
bro, yeah, and he was crazy like forever and still is. And then
Yeah.
like I think around that time too, he was dropping the Supernatural album, so he was blowing
Mm-hmm.
up. And guess what? He represents Bay Area too. So it's just like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? But I went a couple times. I've seen Santana 4 times live. One time
Dang.
during the Supernatural, once before that, and then again a couple times afterwards. So he's always got cool shit going on. His music is dope. The musicians he plays with is dope, and actually have family connections to his band. My mom's side of the family, we have a some distant connection to a musician named Pete Escovedo, and he
Dope.
played his own instruments in his own bands, but he also played with Santana sometimes. And then and Sheila E is somewhere in there as well. Yeah, like,
Sick.
yeah, distant cousins, that kind of stuff. But through my mom's side of the family, there's those connections to Bay Area musicians like that. So that was pretty cool. But one thing I say is, linking up with you drove me to like actually get more back into making music, because I picked up a guitar. But what are you gonna do? Like,
Man.
you had the hey, let's go record some stuff. That was like,
Yeah.
oh hell yeah, let's go do that. And that was
Yeah.
way the best thing ever, dude. The
Yeah.
best thing ever. So
That's my instrument.
yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Making beats.
yeah, no doubt. And you had a cool ass keyboard. We'll talk about that though. But
Yeah.
that's kind of how I come up, how
It's
I
a
came up.
Yamaha.
That's a little bit of my origin story, at least how I got into music. Was always doing the art. And then, growing up, I grew up there in the same town until I was 20 years old. Then I left and haven't been back, but I was kind of around.
Man.
But all right, Sean, that's my origin story up to the 1998 era. Let's hear about you, man, where you come up and how you got into all this, and then
1998.
we'll get the
Oh.
intersection.
Um. All right, kids. Story time. um. Those are different ass times, bro. You remember when we used to just go up the hill behind my apartment?
Oh yeah,
You had your guitar and I had the Indian drum.
yep, just jamming out.
We just you just sit around like around the park just. But I don't play live. You know what I mean? I like making
Me
beats
neither.
because yeah, because I never got to really learn no instrument. I just
Yeah.
like music. Cause like listening to Chewy Gomez, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was the thing. He was the one that was introducing music, on CMC.
Yeah.
Like we would come home and just turn the TV on just to listen to the jams.
Yep.
And to listen to Chewy too, because he had a personality, like loud. He's like Chewy Gomez.
Yep.
And some of the songs like you want to listen to them shits again. So I would record them on a tape, just
Oh
like
yeah.
put that
A little
tape right
mixtape.
next to put it right next to the TV and record it, so I
Yep.
could listen to it later. Um, but yeah, I was hella into music, especially like listening to the radio here, you
Yeah.
know, because that was like that was your gateway into music, the
Mm-hmm.
radio. You had few channels, 94.9, 106.
Yep.
They played a lot of the shit that I thought was dope, you know. So I would record that, make my mixtapes. But that was like me coming here at nothing to do.
Yeah.
I'm a kid, you know what I mean. You like in eighth grade, seventh grade, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Um, like when I moved here, I couldn't speak English, like
Yeah.
not a word. Like I knew alphabet.
So you were like 12 or 13 when you came over, huh?
Yeah, 13, 14.
Yeah.
Like I could read it. I knew the alphabet,
Yeah.
but I knew, you know what I mean, cat, bat, and simple shit like that.
The basics.
But I couldn't compose no sentences, you know. So couldn't talk to nobody. Just
Yeah.
just had music to listen to. Put my headphones on and just listen to the shit that was dope. But before that, like I'm in Punjab, you know,
Yeah.
in like North India. Um, Same thing over there, but we have a lot less radio channels. But like
Oh, really?
that was kind of like your gateway to music too. Like other than the live shit you heard.
Yeah.
So like where I grew up, you had one or two channels. So you
Mm-hmm.
would listen to whatever they would play. That's how you would get exposed to it. And then it's also a place where you don't have electricity like 24/7.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so like a lot of the time,
Is that still the case, or was it just back then?
it's still the case in a lot of the places,
Yeah.
maybe a little better, but a lot of time in the summertime because Punjab is like an agricultural state,
Yeah.
so they produce a lot of rice and wheat,
Mm-hmm.
which gets exported out. So in the summertime, they give the priority to the fields, and they take a lot of
Right.
electricity and water. So summertime when it's like hella hot and you like, you know what I mean, you don't have no AC, but they need to grow rice, so they get everything. So it's like it's nighttime, it's hot as shit, and it ain't like you could put the radio on, you know. So I grew up in the evening
Yep.
majority of the time just listening to live music because my uncles, my cousins, neighborhood people, that's music was one of the things that was like everybody was connected to it. But it's just like, you know, like a guitar. The lights might go off, the grid might go off. You can pick up a guitar and
Yep.
produce music.
It doesn't
So
require power.
yeah, so to me it was like a thing that people did in the evening. Like it didn't matter what was going on in
Yeah.
the like the lights would go off. It's hot as shit, and you
Everybody just get together and start jamming.
yeah, and you're bored. You gotta get by somehow. And the people who are musically inclined or people who have stories to tell would get together,
Yeah.
and they be right there busting out the music.
Thank God for them.
It ain't gotta be plugged in. It's
Yeah.
really right there. Or somebody's playing a drum, but it ain't like a drum. It's just like a fucking box or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but the music is still being produced, the poetry, and they're telling you stories that have messages, uh, like beautiful words,
Yeah.
melodies, and like that's how the grandmas would put the kids to sleep,
Right.
singing lullabies, telling them stories. And then you grew up a little bit, then your uncles are singing songs.
Mm-hmm.
So that was my environment, and that's why I was really into music because I would look at people perform
Yeah.
and I would look at the reaction.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'd
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit. Oh, he did that." And this motherfucker went like, "Oh shit!" I'm like, "What did he like about that?" You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then I would pay attention. I'd be like, "Yeah, I know why he said that." Because the homie went like, you know what
Trying
I
to get them
mean?
fired up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm like, oh, I started to like really, really just get into it.
Yeah.
Um, so that was my thing. So like when I discovered like tapes,
Yeah.
CDs came later. CDs
Oh
was
yeah.
like a new thing. It's like, oh shit, CD,
That's when things blew
whoa,
up.
yeah, yeah.
CD took
Um,
it to another level.
but tapes, I still got cassettes and shit. You know what I mean? I
Yeah.
would play the shit out of these cassettes. You know when I really got hold of some good music. So like in India, I was exposed to like the classical music,
Right.
the devotional music, for the
Yeah.
lack of word. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, and and poetry. So I fell in love with words, the
Yeah.
language, and the music, and how it made people feel. I'm like, okay, these things are powerful. Your words
Yeah.
and these scales. So so I started paying attention because I was like, you know what I mean? You're attracted to certain shit. You're like, why am I into this?
Mm-hmm.
So I would spend all my time. But that was really short. Like I'm like, you know what I mean? For like the first 7, 8 years, you're a baby. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. You really, what the hell's going on.
It's not
You're
like you're understanding music at 7
nah.
like that.
They say like until you're like 8 years old, or up until that point, like when your kids are playing, the imagination that they're having is like vivid. It's like a real experience. Like they're pretending to hold a sword, and to us as adults, are like, "Oh, look at this fool pretending to have a sword." But the kid
But those are the
has a
facts.
sword, bro. He's
Yeah.
really got one. You know what I mean? Like that's the difference between like the power of imagination as a child. But you know, you grow up and your awareness changes. So it is what it is. But I
Man,
think
so like I mean,
kind of an
that's why
interesting transition.
man. So that yeah. So it was like for a good amount of time, I was
Yeah.
exposed to that. I was really close to it. Like I grew up. I'm
Mm-hmm.
I'm like a flower of that garden. You know what I mean?
Right.
And like I need music to survive.
Mm-hmm.
It's part of my everyday thing.
Yeah.
This is how I wake up. This is how I go to sleep. Raw music. I don't need to be plugged in.
Yeah.
You can leave me alone, but there'll still be music.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't have to be a computer generated. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
For sure.
so that was me. That was the DNA. But came out here, '98.
Mm-hmm.
You know, um, entirely different. It's like it, everything that I was used to, that was like changed, and
Yeah.
I couldn't put my foot down. I didn't know where I was.
Yeah.
I didn't know where I was. Like I was totally lost. I was actually lost, like in the
Yeah.
streets
No
too.
doubt.
Everything looked the same to me. Like our shit wasn't developed. You could tell everything from everything was different.
Yep.
But over here, you know what I mean? The cities are developed. I was looking at the street signs. I couldn't really read them. But if I look this way, that way, or this way, everything looked the same. I was like, damn. I mean, I learned to fucking read the streets and shit to figure out where the fuck I
Yeah.
was. You know what I mean? Visually, everything was just like copy paste, copy paste, copy paste. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is what over here?
Yeah.
But
That's how it is, huh?
yeah,
I've been in other countries before too, as an adult though. So like I could imagine, because even as just an adult, you're like, what the fuck? If you don't know the language, it can be disorienting. But as a kid, it's
man,
probably way worse.
yeah. So and then like, and then I don't speak English because I never thought I would need English. You know, I grew up in the village with the kids. I spoke Punjabi, and that was
Yeah.
all I ever needed. And I come out here and I can't speak to nobody. And they're like, "All right, bro, you gotta go to school," and the schools are different.
Yep.
I don't want to fucking stand nothing. You know what I mean?
It's too funny. So,
And
was there a point where you started to get more comfortable with the English and like kind of finding your way to get settled in? How did that, where
well,
do
I
you
mean,
think that
I
happened where you were like, oh, okay. When did you get that feeling?
do I started figuring out how to be cool, like happy alone.
Oh,
I found music, and I would put the headphones on, and I'd be like, yeah, I'm in a whole nother world.
yep,
And I would just walk back back to home from school
yep,
with my headphones on. I just be in my own world
yeah,
for like a few moments and shit. But made a few friends. You know what I mean? Like, cause even in school, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. They had to get Dave
yeah.
to help me navigate the schedules and where to go and what
Yeah,
time
that's
is what.
our good friend Dave. He helped you out because he
Yeah,
had
they were like, go
he had
find another
English figured
Indian.
out. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
found
Hey,
them. They're
hey,
like, yo,
you're Indian? You speak Indian? Get with this
yeah,
guy
but
right
he's
here.
like, I'm Bengali though. I'm like, I'm
Yeah.
Punjabi. He's like, I've seen enough Hindi movies to help you out. I'm like, yo, I've seen enough Hindi movies to get help from you.
Yeah.
Let's go. You know what I
That's
mean? That's
funny.
where the East met
Yeah.
North.
Well,
But
he had music love too. So I
oh
think
yeah, man, dude, Dave was fucking. Remember,
yeah.
Dave had the turntables.
Yeah, so yeah, our friend Dave would hook up with us for the music stuff for a while there too. And
That's why I started kicking it with y'all too,
yep.
cause cause we're over there in El Dorado, Concord High, right? And after like a year goes by, and I figure out the type of music I like,
Yeah.
and mostly people couldn't figure me out because I couldn't speak to them. So
Hmm.
they learned to kind of like leave me alone too.
Yeah.
Nobody would speak to me, and I had the headphones on all the time because I was like, it was just embarrassing. Like somebody would ask you a question, I'd be like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like
You're like,
what?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah. Also, I figured out how to speak a little bit
Right.
uh, through listening to a lot of music,
Yeah.
figuring out like the accent too, because you
Yeah.
can't come out here speaking with the Indian accent. Remember, like Simpson, fucking Apu.
Yeah.
It was the Indian accent was they still clowning, and it's cool. Whatever, I'll clown it too. Um, but
But your Indian accent wasn't, I don't recall ever like the stereotypical Indian accent.
no, they
Obviously you got it.
exaggerate that, but
Yeah.
you have to exaggerate it when you're.
Oh no, I've met some people that are like that. That
I
are very
have to trust me, trust me,
but I
because
don't think majority are not
Indians
like that.
don't come in one kind of an Indian.
Exactly. Oh, that's so funny, bro.
But I love my Indians though. I
Of
work
course,
with
bro.
hella Indians, north, south, east, west. Like
No
Mr.
doubt.
Fab say, I got the north and the south and the east with me.
Yeah.
I be having all of that with me too.
Of course. Shout out to India. That's what's up.
No, so they was like, hey, um, this is what you gotta do. You gotta go here, and then you gotta go there. I was like, appreciate that, brother. And and then we go to Concord High, and then so I already know Dave. Like I had seen you, but we weren't really kicking it yet.
Yep, yep.
And and then we went to Concord High, and the same thing. By then, I kind of figured out what to wear, kind of because I'd seen like brother when I first pulled up the first few days. My bad.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Mike.
Be nice to that microphone, friend. My
I'm
friend.
sorry, microphone.
Mic check 1 2 1 2.
No, I don't want to check this mic. This is good mic. No, so I don't know what I was saying though.
You said talking about your fits, your outfits.
Yeah, so when I pulled up, bro, everybody just laughing at my ass because like I'm wearing like tight jeans, but that's all I had because in India, motherfuckers wore tight jeans, right? And then over here, fools are wearing Jenkos.
Yeah, big ass fucking jeans.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, and I was like, what the fuck? And you know what I mean? And
Yeah.
like, it's not like my dad's out here taking me shopping to fucking downtown Frisco to go get fixed. You know what I mean? My dad's like, bro, go get your ass to Goodwill, find out whatever the fuck fits you. What you know what I
Yep.
mean?
Yep.
It didn't matter what the fucking the color was. And
You
then
got clothes. You good.
yeah, fools was just like, and I was like, damn, what the fuck? And anyways, went to Concord, and then we adjusted the game a little bit. I'm like, all right, man,
Yeah.
hold up. And then obviously I'm not like the most popular kid. I mean, I don't play sports. I don't do nothing. I just got here. So then again, I'm just kicking it by myself. I'm over there like at lunchtime, in between little breaks. I'm just in the corner, and then I be in class, and I started figuring out like, okay, there's certain fools like that be kicking it over here, breakdancing and shit, making the
Yep.
music, fucking doing graffiti and bullshit like that, like hella just getting down with making hella art. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I was like, yo, these fools are not regular, like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because they were like the popular kids, and like nobody was fucking with me. I wasn't playing basketball. I didn't know the rules. I don't. I was like, why is everybody obsessed with this fucking ball that's thrown in left and right? Like, what the, you know what I mean? Like, ooh, 3 point. I'm like, what the
He's like,
fuck?
what the fuck is
Yeah,
a basketball?
yeah. What the like? I was like, this is a football. That ain't no football. It's some weird shit. but but yeah, I started figuring out who my crowd was because I started kicking it over there.
hmm
Where like, cause we had a cool little quad. Sometimes the fools would put up a little DJ thing. Hey, even remember Steve Dahl would fucking DJ and shit.
Yeah, we had a lot of
The
people
little
out
Hawaiian
there.
dance and I
I didn't
so
go to none of that stuff, so I
I
don't
mean
know.
yeah, I went a little bit because I was helping out Steve
Yeah, yeah.
with the setup and whatnot. And
I
so
was
I so
Rage
I
Against the Machine, so I didn't want to fuck with none of that.
I was raging too. You gave me the same CD. You and Steve was we were all raging.
Yeah, I just didn't want to participate in all of that. But I
I
liked
didn't either.
the,
We were
you
we
know,
were kicking it together.
yeah.
Cutting school and shit.
Well, I think that's where this is the intersection, where we kind of like start going and connecting on the music stuff and not just the music stuff. So, the Tuning In podcast is kind of like a blend of all of our things that we do. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? Like we have the discussions, of course, when we bring in artists and other like-minded folks and tell them their story. But it's a bit of sampling of everything because we got music, we got graphic design. These are all things we started doing way back then.
Yeah.
Because even out, okay, so fast forward for those of you guys that have checked out our music, um, we got a small three whopping songs out there. I put a couple of acoustic songs on our YouTube as well, but really we've only put three of our songs together and put it out as Marclair Project. But Sean, Mixman Shawn, has a
Woo.
whole bunch of stuff out there on his own channel and on his own um, efforts and partnerships and projects that he's worked with other folks. So, but before we even get to where you kind of did your solo act or all that other stuff, we actually went to college together too.
Yeah, we did. Hell yeah.
Uh,
And we worked together, bro.
yeah,
Like
man, we worked at.
whatever you did,
Yep.
uh, it was like I didn't know what was going on around. Summertime. I'm like, we're just kicking it, and then all of a sudden you're like, yo, we gotta find a job. I'm like, all right, what do we do
Yeah.
about that? And then we went and applied, and we both got hired, and
Right out
we
the gate.
started we
We
started
had a
working together.
we had a couple of
But
friends
like
that already
you
worked
started
at.
showing me how to like show up to work, like
Oh, no doubt.
cause I learned English with the slang,
Mm-hmm.
so I would show up to work unprofessional, and you'd be like, hey, you already had that in you, cause you brought up here. You'd be like, hey, turn it, turn it down a notch, like
Yeah.
Emmer Lagasse. Um, um, but we got the job together,
Yep.
and then we're like, hey man, we just graduated, we gotta go to school. Like, what are you good at?
Yep.
Type of shit. I like
That
art.
started out dope. That started
Yeah.
out really good. You finished. I didn't. I left for the Air Force
Man,
about halfway through, but what I really enjoyed about it was we went to a school that doesn't exist anymore. It's called Silicon Valley College. Had a bunch.
yeah.
They had like two main things that they did. One of them was like IT and graphic arts, and the other was like medical administration or something like that. I don't know all the details on that side, but
Some shit like that.
yeah. But in any case, like the first half of the school was great. You're learning Photoshop, you're learning Illustrator, and this is 22 years ago. Everyone, 22 years ago.
Hella days ago.
A lot of people didn't know what the hell a Photoshop was or nothing, but we were jacking around with that stuff in high school, and
Bro, we were making beats and shit on Fruity Loops in high school
yeah,
on some bootleg. Bro, back in
now
the
that's what everybody does.
yeah,
You got access to this stuff on the tip
I
of the
think
fingers.
Steve might have helped us with the bootleg.
Yeah, probably, but then, through LimeWire you could download all kinds of stuff.
Yeah,
So we ended up
we
with
were
all kinds of stuff, but the
we were
school was
making
good.
beats in school
I got lucky, a
on school
family a
computers.
family friend like of my mom's or something like that hooked me up with a MacBook, like the G4 back in the day was pretty good. So we could do all
Hmm.
that stuff, all the graphics and things like that. And that was fun for me because I always was creating in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
that's
yeah.
why if anybody goes and sees our pages and all that other stuff, a lot of the graphics are by me and Sean. We just create stuff with the different tools that are out now. But
Man,
yeah, the college days was fun. I think we
you,
had
you still draw, bro? Cause you used to draw a lot.
no.
You had all these
Um,
characters and shit. Like the tattoo you got, you drew that shit yourself,
yeah, I
right?
drew all of
Like
my
you used to
tattoos.
come up with hella characters and shit.
That's true.
You had a
I have
story for a video
I
game.
I have all kinds of stories. I have like seven that are outlined but not written.
Uh,
One I have like a good like volume one written, but it's something that I'll do when I settle down and get a little older. It could be through our project, but probably not. I don't know which medium that I'm going to do that through yet, but it bleeds over to this because essentially, writing songs and creating art for, people's businesses. If people out there have a need for graphic design, they can hit us up and
man,
we can give them a good deal.
I just
Um,
did my homie's logo
yeah,
for a law firm.
same thing. I did the coffee, you know,
You feel
coffee
me?
logo. And I've used these skills even in my professional life.
Silicon Valley boys.
Oh, dude, like it's too bad they sucked at being a legit school because
No, but we're
the
still
front half the front half
real
was
Silicon
good. That
Valley
dude,
boys.
we had one instructor that I recall that was actually legit. Dude's name was Mike, and I don't remember his last name, but he was like the first. He did like the
Yeah,
first
yeah,
six
yeah. Mike was
classes.
dope.
He was a real graphic artist and
He showed us how to use the pen tool and all that shit.
everything, dude. And he gave us like
He
the
was dope.
basics.
He was dope. He was dope.
That's where I still use a lot of my lessons from those classes. Um, this was before YouTube, so like having Mike was like having a YouTube, you know.
Yeah,
But I think that's what I enjoy a lot of collaborating with people is like a homie hit me up. He's like, "Hey, I want a logo for this thing." I was like, "All right, cool, I'll help you out." The Air Force, I did a couple projects for them for digital badges, stuff like that.
hmm
Just using tools and creating logos is fun. Creating flyers and
bro. We
ads,
were always into
websites.
that shit.
I love
Remember
it.
when
It's a lot of fun.
I made my own yearbook the senior
Oh
year?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, cause
hell yeah,
I wasn't in the fucking pictures. I was like, I'm not paying like fucking $50 for this shit. Like I'm not even in there.
yeah,
I made my own,
yeah, hell
and I
yeah.
put music in there. It was like a slideshow, but it was like it was real. It was like the hood mixtape. Like it was like our pictures
Yeah.
with like Dr. Dre instrumentals. Just because I was
You know,
like,
it was fun. It was fun back then because we would just make stuff out of nowhere. You know,
yeah.
like
I mean,
rap songs about work, rap songs about our English teacher,
yeah.
rap songs
um,
about the Lord,
about
all kinds of silly shit.
cows.
Yeah, yeah. What the hell? Yeah, we were just having fun, goofing around. like prank.
I'm just recording hella
Yeah,
crazy ass shit.
the craziest things that you could imagine, and just never releasing them. Thank God.
Bro, shout out Steve though, cause he always took a risk on me. Like even in high school,
Yeah,
he had the whole DJ thing, and he was gonna DJ. He was like, "Yo, why don't you fucking bring your keyboard and do a
yeah, yeah.
live thing?" And like, I don't know how to do nothing, fool. But remember that keyboard?
No, so Sean's keyboard, everyone, it was called the Mixman.
But it could do a lot of cool shit.
It was though, but it had like a software that came with it. You remember that?
Yeah, yeah, it was the Mixman Technologies.
And it was dope. I actually got that software from you, and I put it on my computer at the house.
Man,
And I made tons of cool ass, like they were like electronic music, almost like a techno or some shit, but
bro, this was my
dope.
first stage experience ever.
Oh,
There
for
was a
that DJing kit?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They threw a little party at Concord High,
Hmm.
and Steve's doing the sound because he's like, "Yo, I know how to run the sound from the church or whatever. You got the speakers and the
Yeah,
fucking turntables, and he's kicking ass. This is when he played like some shit, Nas,
yeah.
and he had all the bad words, and teacher was like, "What the fuck?" And um, it was cool. Like, but Steve already knew how to fucking do all this shit. But he was like, "Yo, come out here and do some live shit." He
Yeah.
plugged my keyboard into this shit, and whatever the songs that were already programmed down there, I did a little set, bro. That was my first stage performance, and like, I don't know, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing, but like, we had a good ass time, bro.
Hell yeah.
And like,
Well, that's what it's supposed to be.
that's not even what I do. But
Yeah.
Steve was like, "Fucking just do it,"
Yeah.
you know.
Just let's go see
Um,
what happens. What can happen?
it wasn't bad, dog. I mean, I like the fact that he got me involved
Yeah, yeah.
in some shit that I would never be involved in. Cause I wouldn't tell nobody like, "Yo, let me come perform." Cause I don't. Steve was like, "No, bro, you do this thing. Come here. Let's, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah.
Put that shit over here, and let's go." And Steve's always good at taking risks.
Yeah. Yeah,
You,
for sure. He's always experimenting with different stuff.
yeah, that's why he's just playing the shit with the bad words, and he doesn't give a fuck. I was like, damn, that's
So
some
I-
American shit,
so
you know?
after like college, after the college era, um, that's where for me there was a large gap in like any kind of music. I had a guitar. That was pretty much where I just went only guitars
But
for years
but
because
you
I was
wrote songs though.
yeah, and I
You
was
wrote
always
songs.
moving. Yeah, I was always moving, writing bad rap songs, playing guitars, writing songs with guitars. So I wrote like I filled up like a couple composition notebooks when I was deployed to Iraq. In my downtime, that's all I was doing, playing guitars.
Wow.
We've done a couple halfway done projects are some of the ones that I wrote from there. Um, if anyone's listening, you go listen to Still Smiling. I wrote that actually at Sean's house when I came home on leave in like 2005,
Hell yeah.
some shit like that.
Bro, I still
Took-
got some recordings of some unfinished shit we
that was
recorded.
just like that one. There's
I
a
even got the Safe Bit song. I got a bunch of shit we should never put out.
you all never gonna hear it
From
unless you
high
come
school.
over for a party or some shit. That's it.
Ah, but
But
the,
the
we always loved doing that shit.
the Still
Just
Smiling track, we re-recorded it, but I wrote that at your place, and then
yeah,
but we re-recorded that at that in 2020. But
man.
a bunch of shit, a bunch of
Yeah, I
those.
remember that. I remember exactly when you did that.
This is just we have our own way of creating things when we work together. That's different than I think when we work alone,
Man.
which I enjoy that process.
Yeah,
We got
it's
some
because
stuff we're cooking up.
you can play the guitar, so
Well, it's yeah, and then a lot of the songs that I actually write,
man,
they're more of a rap before anything.
man, because
Even
yeah,
even
you
the
write poetry,
even watching the sunset,
man,
I actually wrote it to like some kind of hip hop beat on YouTube.
man.
And then I transferred it over to some guitar chords and turned it into a singing a song. But That's just the way I do. That's my process. Is I've always done that because I liked rhymes when I was a kid, and
Mm-hmm.
I've always loved hip hop. I ain't the greatest. I ain't trying to say I'm some legit rapper or nothing like that, but I have fun with it.
Rhythm and poetry,
I got
bro,
a couple good songs out there
with the
with my
touch of
man right
key.
here, Sean.
Rhythm and poetry with the touch of key, you know?
Yeah, no doubt. Well, the story gets interesting here. Um, this is the Mixman Shawn show. So I remember I'm leaving. You were like just getting into DJing, linking up with some
Accidentally.
folks that were blowing up though. But you were linking up with some folks that were blowing up. So at this point, everyone, I left for the Air Force. This is 2004. I had been trying to get in the Air Force for well, in the military in a couple different ways for a while there. That's always what I wanted to do. That's what I still do. And I'm kind of at the end of my journey, but we will see where it goes. Along the way, me and Sean have stayed in touch, and that's how we started creating this Marclair project. Was just by staying in touch, along the way. But when I left, we stayed in touch over the phone. I'd call you when I was drunk and rap to you and shit,
Give me a whole concert. You're like, what you
or
up to? I'm
wherever I
like, yo,
was.
I'm driving from Texas to California.
Yeah,
I got time. You're like, yo, I got about 9 songs.
yeah.
I'm
No,
gonna sing
nine,
them to you. Like,
9, 10.
let's
Fucking
go.
let it rip.
Fucking 3 hours later, I'm like,
Yeah,
let's
yeah.
go, fool.
Same shit. Cause like I'd always, what do you got cooking? And you play me your beats or whatever. That's why our
Right,
friendship lasted because we kept the same vibe as day one. You know what I mean? That's why I always
right.
say it's not some day one shit, it's some day two shit.
Day two shit.
Yeah, yeah. But
Yeah, yeah.
so I want to hear from you a little bit about the journey there. So this is where Sean actually comes up with the Mixman Shawn. So what happened? I left around that time frame. You got into DJing. Take us on a journey, my friend.
Okay, 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 okay. All right. So, all right, we're here, right? And then, and
That's it. Game over.
then it was done. No, no,
Yeah.
no. So I'm like, I'm not a DJ. Like, I didn't grow up in that culture
Yeah.
where like I was DJing or somebody around me was DJing. Like we don't even have electricity. Like, how am I gonna plug in some shit and then be scratching and fucking all
Right, right.
programming beats? Like, so so I get exposed to all that shit over here, right? Um, I get in, so I get disconnected from that music.
Mm-hmm.
I come over here and I crave it and I find it and it's different and and I have a way of being a part of it, you know?
Yeah.
So we're over there in school, we figure out how to make beats, how to chop samples,
Mm-hmm.
and like a whole nother world opened up. I'm like, oh, I can actually I can do this. I can find myself again.
Yeah.
I disconnected for a little bit, but I figured out how to spend my evenings. Like over there, I'm just listening to music, listening to poetry, but now I'm coming
Creating.
up with vibes,
Yeah.
music, the notes. Now I'm like, okay, I figured out how to spend my time. I found my music again
Mm-hmm.
because that's what I need to get by.
Yeah.
So I found it again. Beat making, it's endless, and then I started getting into like people who make beats and what their process is, and I started,
Producers.
yeah, started figuring out my own
Who, who
process.
who were some of the inspirations when you started to say, you know what, I can make beats?
Dude, like I really like Timbaland because he
Yeah.
was incorporating a lot of the Indian sounds in there.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
that spoke to me. But obviously, Dr. Dre
Of course.
had his mark. Like that was like the best. And then a lot of different producers like started coming, but like Dre and Timbo, I would put them up there.
Yeah.
And then Neptune's brought in
Yeah.
the new
Yep.
sound, and I was really into the Neptune sounds
Hmm.
too. And then all of the electronic DJs and shit like Daft Punk and them,
Yeah, yeah.
um, and freaking, you know what I mean? Like the East Coast, and then Manny Fresh
Yeah.
with the
Gator boots.
Gator Boost, yeah. So like I mean these three for sure, for sure, for sure these three up there.
Yeah.
Like Manny Fresh, even Kanye West,
Yeah,
Swiss
Kanye.
Beats, and like the main ones, you know what I
Swiss
mean?
beats. Yeah.
And then there was a whole generation of new producers, but these guys were
At the
I was
time, right?
I was exposed to them first because of the radio, because that's how I
Right.
got my music. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, I can start make beats. Like we graduated, went to DVC. I started taking music classes
That's right. Yeah. Pro
to get in
Tools.
touch with other guys who make music and who were rapping. Because in our school, a lot of kids would rap and
Yeah, there was a
um,
couple good rappers in our school for sure. There's
yeah, yeah.
good rappers everywhere.
In the schools around us, yeah, bro, I met a lot of fools who were the dopest. I don't know
Yeah.
where they went. To me
Yeah.
at that time, I was like, damn, bro, wow, you doing it.
Yeah.
I don't remember their names. I don't remember where the fuck they went because they just came and kind of like I don't know where they went.
Yeah.
But I met a lot of dope ass fools.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Um,
So, what was like the first professional project you worked on as
okay, so
Mixman
yo,
Shawn?
my bad, yeah, my bad, dog. I'll be drifting. So about the DJing thing, so I'm not a DJ. Like
Yeah.
it wasn't a thing that I do. I'm I started making beats and I figured out a way to make beats that were my beats because it had a when you don't play the piano, you don't play the guitar,
Yeah.
but then you figure out how to press buttons,
Yep.
sample, you come up with some shit that like nobody else would because you kind of have your process. But anyways, I started figuring out how to make crazy beats, patterns. I like anything that I would hear, I would try to recreate
Mm-hmm.
to see whether it was the rhythm or the scale or combination.
Yeah.
I started figuring it out, so I was like into making beats. This is if I got nothing to do, this is how I want to spend my time. Make some music and maybe a remix something, maybe fucking throw some bars on it. Like just I like my spending time creating shit because
Yeah.
it's better than being out there doing some weird ass shit.
Yep. No doubt.
Motherfuckers be doing weird shit. And I
For
was like,
sure.
I'm not gonna do no weird shit. I'm gonna be out here making music. So I started making beats and then I started kind of like sending my beats out to see if people would want to work with me and like there was these kids in Sacramento like Indian fools, and, they be throwing parties. Oh, I seen one of their mixtapes and I seen their number on it.
Mm-hmm.
And back then, people would that's how they would promote their CDs.
Yeah, that's right. They'd be out at Walmart. Hey, you want my mixtape? Get my album.
Bro, so I seen their number and the address, and I sent like a demo CD.
Mm.
I sent a demo CD to them saying, "Hey, I got some beats." Randomly, like I don't know what the fuck I'll be doing that. You know what I mean? Whatever. Something gave me the idea, like, "Yo, you got some beats? Like you should fucking put them out and see what happens."
Hey,
I
well,
sent
why
them like
not?
19 beats on a CD, and they heard them and they liked the beats because the beats work dope. Like, not gonna lie, those were the best beats ever. Because I was figuring out I had
You're
the
in the
fire in
zone.
me.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and then what? And I'm trying to create dope shit because I'm trying to figure it out. They call me and they totally misread my shit. They're thinking like I'm some sort of a DJ.
Oh.
I'm like, dude, I make beats. I don't know how to, you know, like so.
Remix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I'm like, hey, they call me. They're like, dude, oh yeah, we like the music and blah blah blah. We have a show coming up. You want to perform? And like me thinking like not trying to let the opportunity go by. I'm like, oh yeah, fucking yeah, I'm gonna perform. So oh, matter of fact, I did have some remixes on there.
Yeah.
because I remixed some shit. I found some Indian shit and I mixed it with some hyphy shit. It was
Hell
dope.
yeah.
So they're like,
Hyphy,
hey,
hyphy.
so that's how that's how they assumed that I was some DJ. Nah, but I was just into producing, making beats, remixing.
Yeah.
So they put me on a poster, bro. My picture saying, "Oh, performing next week, uh, featuring some big DJ and blah blah blah." And my picture, and I'm like, "Oh, Mixman Shawn,
Oh, that's the first
come,
time?
yeah, coming through and gonna mix it up for you." I'm like, "Oh, for reals?" But I didn't want to say no because I'm like, bro, I'm
Yeah.
in school, and this is
Where was the show at? Where was it at?
it was in Frisco, San Francisco, like
Oh shit.
at some old ass club. I think it was called a Russian Bear or some shit like that back in the days. But so I don't even know how to DJ, and I'm like, oh fuck, like this is real, because they put the poster out at like all the Indian fucking grocery stores and
Oh, of course.
movie theaters and like promotion flyers. I'm lightweight juice. I'm like, damn, oh shit, I'm on a poster.
Yeah,
It's
hell
going
yeah.
down. But at the same time, I'm like, dude, I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't DJ.
Yeah.
I don't. And but I didn't want to tell him, be like, yo, I'm not this guy who you think I am. I was like, all right, I got a week to become a DJ. I don't got no
I got a
equipment.
week. Oh shit.
This shit is happening Saturday night, and it's Monday. These fools put the posters out. What the fuck, bro? I go to Guitar Center in Concord over there in Willow Pass, and I forget the dude's name. There's this DJ. He works there, and and I'm like, hey, bro, can you show me how all this equipment works over here? And I kind of tell him, I was like, bro, I'm trying to get into this. I don't really know how to do this. And this fool was good. He was like, hey, keep doing this for an hour.
The
And he kind of he
fader,
put
the
me on the
switch.
game. Yeah, cause he was trying to sell the equipment. I was like, bro, I'm not there yet, but I'm gonna get it one day. I spent a lot of money on Guitar Center, by the way,
Oh hell yeah. I
but
spent a lot
it's
of
good.
hours in Guitar Center.
Me too,
Get lost
dude.
in
I
that
was
bitch.
so I went to Guitar Center and the homie showed me like, yo, this is track one and blah 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 blah. So I figured the game out a little bit. I'm a little more confident, and then I show up, and when I got there, one of my other homies, he's over there. Like he wasn't my friend, but we go over there and we kind of became friends. We are like, I and I was like, hey man, I kind of don't know how to run this equipment. Like you gotta help me out. Like I got some mixes I made. This shit, they bang. I got some hyphy bangra for you. I got the Indian smash hyphy,
The hyphy
but
bangra.
yeah, but I don't know how to. I don't know how to do this shit. He was like, don't trip. Give me the CDs. He kind of lightweight, show me, kind of like stood right there, making sure I made no mistake. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hell yeah.
I go there and I'm the opening act. Motherfuckers ain't even there, but all my homies are there. It's like 50 fools that from Concord that showed up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're like, oh shit, homie's debut. I'm like, I don't even know what that word means. What the fuck is a debut? They're like, that's like the first time when you do some shit. I'm like, all right, debut, let's get it. You know what I mean? So
That's funny.
we're over there and I do my 30 minutes and it works.
Yeah.
It works. And it was because it was my friends were trying to support me, so they started dancing
Yeah.
and the shit got filled, and then the rest of the evening was dope. That was my first experience. So I'm like, all right, okay, I can do this DJ thing. But after that, I rock like 400 parties, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I know that's what you were doing, like
yeah,
for
yeah, yeah. Don't even like, yeah.
that's
Once
how
I
you were
figured that
grinding.
bitch out, like I was out there, like I made a lot of money doing DJ shit. Like
Hell yeah.
we figured it out, and I partnered up with my homie. He was booking, and we were killing it until we decided to stop doing it. Cause I mean, I wasn't ever trying to be like at a wedding and shit. Like it's not where I don't go to weddings unless
Yeah,
I, even if I'm invited, I'm like, dang.
yeah.
It's like
Yeah, it's a whole thing where you gotta put
at
on a
one point
show and all that.
I DJ like 300 Indian weddings, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, man, I'm not trying like I make beats, bro. Like y'all got me out here DJing.
Yeah, yeah.
And like I
I used to stand by the DJ when I was bouncing
man,
and like try to keep people out there because they be drunk. Oh, can you play this song for me? No, bitch.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
And
Stop putting
it's
these
like
tables.
already loud enough. It's like, bro, hey, what
Back
the
the fuck
fuck?
up. And they don't even tip you and shit. Like, nah, get out of here.
Yeah,
No
or
requests.
like it, even if you tip me, bro, relax yourself.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like,
Yep.
what the fuck?
DJing's a
My
pain
thing
in
was
the
like,
ass.
yo, yeah. My thing was like, bro, like the shit that I do is unique. Like, I'm not gonna come out here like keep spinning this shit for you.
Mm-hmm.
I was trying to like I was trying to DJ, but a different type of DJing, not this like I did it to make money for a little bit. It was a really good experience. I had the best time
Hell
when I
yeah.
did it. But at one point, I was like, "Yeah, this is not what I do. My passion is in the making of the music, and I don't make the music for you to like dance to and shit. Like really, I make the music for you to bump to in the car or whatever. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Slightly different, but
So who was so after the DJing, like while you were DJing, you were making beats though, and you were working with some
always
people,
made
right?
beats. Always made.
I remember I came home on leave and you were working with some like I don't know. I don't want to say he's a wannabe gangster rapper, but he was like a local gangster rapper. Remember he had like the pimp gimmick? You know what I'm talking about? He had like a
Uh,
double CD. He was coming out. You were doing his graphics and his beats and shit. You remember that
dude,
fool?
I did.
That dude
Yeah,
was hella ghetto. We
bro,
went up to
I
his
did.
place and shit. He's like, you're military? I'm like, yeah. He's like,
Bro,
all right.
I did graphics for hella rappers in the hood, bro.
Yeah.
Like fucking pimps and shit. Like
That dude was funny as hell.
I did like everybody's graphics and beats.
Yeah.
And like I mean that record label was kind of a cover up for some other shit.
No doubt.
But I was a kid. I ain't
Yeah.
never even knew. They paid me well. I was like, yeah, I'm supposed to get this. I'm like, yeah, my beats are dope. Fool, give me that 500 for like the whole CD. I mean,
Yep.
I didn't know. I didn't know. I was a kid, dog. But they paid me, and I like that. I'm like,
Yep.
for
No
sure.
doubt. I mean, that's what
But
everybody wants. You get paid to do the thing you love.
yeah, later on, they got caught up, and the whole shit got shut down.
I'm not surprised at all.
Yeah,
That shit
but
was hilarious.
it was still a dope experience because I
Of
put my
course.
heart into everybody's. Bro, I'm talking about like I did like 17 CD covers, and I
Yeah.
would talk to the artist. I was like, yo, what you want to see on the cover? And they would
Yeah.
give me the concept. I would take like 27 pictures. That's a lot for back in the days because those
Yeah.
memory cards used to get full.
Hell yeah.
But yeah,
So
made
what was the next major thing? What was the next major move that in the transition of becoming a kind
well.
of a
So I started going in
professional,
the
right?
yeah. I got in the DJ circuit. Then I started meeting other artists, and then you know what I mean. Got in touch with local artists.
Yeah.
Started collaborating on some beats and this and that. Some of the shit really took off.
Yeah.
Started doing different type of DJing
Yeah, no
with
doubt.
the and then just kept making music, you know,
Yeah.
got played on some radios
Hell yeah.
locally, fucking internationally. Um, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Made some banging ass videos and shit, MTVs, BBCs and shit.
Yeah.
Like the shit just kept coming this way, that way. And I was never prepared. I
Mm-hmm.
never expected it. It came and I welcomed it.
Right.
But I never was like, hey, I didn't know what the fuck a BBC was. Or be
Right.
like, yeah, it'd be cool to be on BBC. What the fuck
But
is
the
a
people you
BBC?
were working with were like that was like they were in it, right? They were into that
Well, no,
life.
we were all trying to get to a place when we
Right.
figured out we love this music thing, and it's a way to make a living too,
Yeah.
and you could do it because we collectively we got the talent,
Yeah.
so we did it. We got to certain places, but then eventually, you know what I mean. You figure out with every group, it's a little bit of a bullshit in politics
Yeah.
and like who gets what and what who the fuck is what, you know, where do I belong and blah 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 blah,
It's all
and
those
and
things.
little bitches are always jealous little
Facts.
bitches,
Yeah.
little bitches, not the big dog, little bitches. So it's little bitches around, and then little bitches come, and then they go,
Yep.
and then you know what I mean. You keep your big dog shit going.
Yep.
Keep living how you been living. You know what I mean.
Staying authentic
Um,
to it.
like yeah, keep being myself.
Yeah.
Like Timberland said. You know what I mean. That's all I can do, man. Just be me, same old G.
Yep.
Um, so I
Can't
just
switch it
kept
up.
being me.
That's one thing
Yeah,
I
bro.
noticed. Like, so I was super proud of you, super excited for you. You came out and you had your own record label for a little while.
But
You were
yeah, I mean, still,
producing
I mean,
Diamond Lanes.
Diamond Records, yeah.
Yeah. And
Um,
yeah, yeah. Represent. You guys did
all
some
day.
music videos, put a lot of good stuff out there. Put some
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
people.
Well, shout out to Steve though. Like he was
Yeah,
doing all the videos.
no doubt, of course. But you kept it in the family. And then,
Mm-hmm.
and some of the artists you work with took off. Some of them were already up, already
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
on
Couple
their
couple of
way.
the artists that I work with, like, yeah, I was definitely part of their like,
Their journey on the way up.
oh, the beginning of it or whatever. You know what I mean? I was definitely
Yeah.
acid
Yeah.
to whatever the fuck they were cooking. I was contributing like a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, bro, anything. When I touch some shit, my shit is my. I have a stamp.
Yeah.
If if I'm cooking, you finna taste that shit.
The kitchen is on
You feel
fire.
me?
Let's go.
Like fuck what the fuck is Rock is cooking, brr. You finna
Do you
you
smell?
nah. You gonna taste this shit.
Yeah. Hell yeah. No, it was fun to watch. I was overseas watching you drop stuff, and that's why I was getting so excited because I'm like, man, I was really, on my journey, doing my thing, but like I always wanted to be there with you rocking and doing shit too. So that's
Yeah,
why I stayed on it so that way when the time came we could collaborate on some shit. Because we gotta when it comes to that all the bullshit that you mentioned before, we don't got
man.
that kind of bullshit. We just keep it straight, 100. We are who we are, and
Yeah,
that's why what we do is so much just a couple regular dudes doing our thing, expressing ourselves, doing our art, creating fun stuff. That's why our show, we have drinks, we bullshit with friends, and we tell people stories, we tell our stories, and our values, right? People, planet, progress. We want goodness in the world. We want to hear people's stories. We want to learn about things and grow together and all that kind of stuff. It's a dope journey, man. Like, it kind of sucked to see how some of the relationships broke down for you in that process. And we had a good interview with Shawan. Talked about some
mm-hmm.
of that with the Bohemia relationship and the Shawan
The
story.
thing is, a lot of the shit it's you can't control who you run into,
No, you can't. Well,
and
yes and no. Yes and no. Like who you run into, but how deeply you get involved with them, you can. You know what I mean?
yeah,
And I'm sure you learned some lessons along the way of like who to get involved with and how
yeah.
deeply, right?
Always learning, bro. Um, and it's all about figuring out like how we opened it up with being your true self. Being
Yes.
authentic to. It's all about just like figuring out like as an artist, like what type of artist are you? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
What do
I,
you,
I think people get confused about that, you know,
man?
and they get lost in it, and that's where the sellout thing comes in. They sell out so they can make a record.
Yo,
You know what I mean?
I heard this something the other day. There's like some dude was like, yo, there's two problems in the world that has to do with money. He's like, number one is people who figure out how to make money. They can never stop. They don't know
Yeah.
how to stop.
Hmm.
And there's the other group that never figure out how to make money.
Damn.
Man, he's like ones that figure out they don't know how to stop, and the
Yeah.
ones they can't figure it out they don't know how to get started. Like,
That's facts. I think it's the same for art and creativity.
Oh, big time, bro. How many fools think they're creating? It's like, bruh.
Yeah, yeah.
I
That's the
mean, it's
difference.
levels to it. It's levels
There
to it.
are. I'll give respect for anybody who gives it a shot. Like I even if I don't like what
Hmm.
they're creating. So, I won't take that away from them.
No,
Um, but
not
I think
today.
so many people they don't realize that they are creative. It's in our nature as human beings. Some more so than others. However, everyone has a touch of it. It's
No, we
just
are.
do they forget or do they harness it or do they develop it, cultivate that capability. You got to get in the zone. You can't just there's rare people that can do it anytime on a moment's notice. Um, but a lot of people need their space. They need to create the energy or whatever they call it, a vibe or whatever they got to create some
Ta
things. You know what I mean?
One second.
But
Take a quick break, real quick.
yeah, let's take a break. I'm gonna pause the show.
It's good.
All right, Shawn. So,
Hey, hey, Jamie. Shh.
Jamie, we're back. All right. Thanks, Jaime. Um, so the Diamond
Diamond
Lane
Records.
Records, you worked with quite a bit of talented artists. You guys were getting some successful tracks out there, doing some shows and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us a little bit about some of the artists that you worked with, and then how did that break down, and what happened after you guys kind of got out of there?
Um, Diamond Lane Records was uh after the outfit.
Yeah,
Remember we had shot one and we were doing the outfit
yeah.
like
Worked with
um
Outfit Entertainment.
yeah, outfit shot one Bohemia outfit. Um After that chapter is wrapped up with um I'm figuring out like my like where am I what I'm doing it with the music thing, you know what I mean?
Hmm.
Cuz I'm not DJing, I'm producing a lot. Um and I'm rubbing shoulders with all types of talent.
Yeah,
Like really 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 talented people cuz I was always at the shows. I would end up at places where there was shit going on, you know?
hmm,
So you know what I mean? You go through a certain thing, certain shit go your way, certain shit don't.
yes,
But at the end of the day, you always faced with this question like, what am I do about it?
yeah.
It's always like, all right, this going on, that's going on. What you gonna do about it?
Hmm.
So I was like, I'm, we still making music, you know?
Yeah.
It's never gonna go away. It's turn off the music, I die. Like it's
Yeah.
my ecosystem. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You take the fish out, the fish gonna die. You throw a human in water, that human's gonna die. You press stop on the music, I'm gonna die.
Mm.
I'm that type of alien, you know.
Yeah.
So so the music was never gonna stop. I kept making music, and I, it's like a journey for me. Like journey for me. Like for me, I'm still trying to understand music. So it was like it it's something that I never got over, you know. So I
Yeah.
kept exploring, and like a lot of people kept reaching out to me with the collaborations and shit. Um, and I was trying to figure out what I'm gonna do as an artist, and
Hmm.
at the same time, I was being pulled to this side, like, hey, we like what you've done. Come do that for us.
Yeah.
And that shit kept going. It wouldn't stop one after the other, and I found myself very unhappy because that's not how I wanted to make music.
Right.
Like I didn't want somebody to come in and tell me how to make music. Like the more connections I made, the more I came across a lot of people. Like I respect these people too. You know what I mean? Like a lot of dope people, but I found myself always like trying to make something they were looking for,
Right.
and it was kind of like stopping me from explore like it from like exploring my like my connection with music. Like I never even got to a place where I was like, all right, I've figured out music. So I was still just learning
Yeah.
rhythms, patterns. Um, but I was like, I'm gonna. So these are the times where like CDs are kind of like going out of style. Like we
Yeah.
started with the
Started to be
tape.
like
This
streaming and things like
see
that was
yeah,
coming up.
CDs came, and like now CDs are like out. Like the MP3 has fucking MP3's been born,
Right.
and this is the time where like you have like hope as an independent artist who's never gonna blow up on some major shit, because I don't appeal to the masses. I don't speak English. I don't make that type of music. I
Hmm.
don't have a band. I don't got hella shit. Like it's whatever. It's me. It's like you know. So I'm like,
Yeah.
all right. But now there was shits like where people could like make up their own record labels.
Yeah.
Like we saw that happening.
Of
So
course. Yeah.
and I was part of a label.
Yeah.
So I was like, I'm gonna do something. And like, I mean, I used to work for my dad
Yeah.
at the liquor store. It gave me a lot of time
Hmm.
to come up with ideas, and I would talk to everybody, bro.
Yeah.
Like I met all types of people there, and they would come in there, chop it up with me, tell me their story, and I would come across like crazy ideas just from talking. I would talk to like the bums
Yeah.
and the mayor of Danville
Hmm.
to the fucking cop and to like everybody.
Yeah. No doubt.
And I was like, so I just came up with the idea from like the carpool lane.
Yeah. No doubt.
It's you know what I mean? Like it's as a nickname they call it the diamond lane because of the logo.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
has, it has the diamond. So I was like, it's kind of a unique concept. It's like they don't want you being there by yourself
Yeah. Facts.
in the traffic hours. You know what I mean? But if you could be in a Honda Civic
Hmm.
with your homies, or you could be in a Ferrari alone.
Yeah.
Your homies gonna get there faster. That's the diamond lane. So
Yeah.
I was like, I came up with that concept too, bro. I was stuck in traffic.
Yeah.
I'm just sitting there looking at these fools just passing me by. I'm like, damn, I wish I was with my homie or whatever so we could be in diamond lane. So I was like, all right, that's a cool concept. It's about collaborating.
The graphics were dope too because you would do
Oh,
all
Sha
all
One
with
helped me
like
with those.
yeah, like the
That
street
was
shit. Oh, he did.
oh no, that was that yeah yeah Sha, cause I seen Sha's shit on a outfit on the Bohemian album. I was like, bro, wow. Hey, I got this cool concept. I'm gonna make my label. We're gonna do music. I got these artists
Hmm.
and these fools over there that like it and whatnot. And this is the concept. And shot. He made that shit and sent it to me. I was like, I didn't even tell him no or like whatever. The first draft he sent me, I was like, this is it, bro. Lock it.
Yeah.
So I kept it. I mean, I even got that shit tatted on me because I
Yeah, I
I
know.
actually I actually believe in that concept.
I do. Yeah, I do too. I really thought it was a great one.
And I believe in collaborating,
Hmm.
learning from each other, helping each other, watching each other's back,
Yep.
being a good passenger, being a good driver,
Yeah.
being
Yeah. It's
accountable, knowing if you're a driver, knowing you have passengers
yeah.
with you.
You're responsible for them.
You know what I mean? So leadership, you know what I mean? Sportsmanship. So it
Yep.
was based on just collaborating. And and pretty much that's it's just it's a lifestyle, bro. That's how I live my life.
Yeah.
I choose to live that way.
Mm-hmm.
I have a lot of love to share. I have a lot to teach. I have a lot to learn.
Yeah.
And and I like being the sponge. I like soaking up the energy, and I like giving it right back.
Yeah.
Um, so
So how
you know
did
what I
you,
mean?
who did you, when you got started, how did you bring people in? How did you work with artists and, um, like who
It was like one
that you worked?
artist at a time, basically.
Yeah.
Like
I know, remember a song with Vagabond. That was super cool.
that was
Like a rock hybrid, right?
it was that's one of my favorite songs ever.
Yeah.
Because vagabondage
Mm-hmm.
or vagabondage,
I think you're right. Vagabondage. You worked with them. You know better than
bondage,
me.
vagabondage. I'm pretty sure it's vagabondage.
Yeah, that was cool.
You gotta be right, cause it's in English, bro. It's hella words in English.
Yeah, no doubt.
Vagabondage is for sure
Yeah.
vagabondage.
Yeah.
They're fucking sick American musicians and
Yeah.
poets. I didn't find them. Steve found them.
Mm.
They're friends with Steve, and and they make the type of shit that I. It's really it's in a different language.
Yeah.
It's in a different part of the world, but it's close to my heart because that feeling,
Right.
that fucking feeling that they have in that particular song, it's just really close to my heart.
Yeah.
I feel the fuck out of it. Like when
Yeah.
I'm like, Steve was editing one of my videos for this other artist, Jasmine, who was with Diamond. She was
Yep.
the first artist we signed,
Yep.
and like I produced her first album and the first bunch of shit.
Mm-hmm.
She blew up.
That's Jasmine. What's her full name?
Jasmine Sandless
That's right. That's right. Jasmine
or
Sanders.
something.
Yeah.
I think that's how you say it.
Yeah.
I don't know exact. I never found out how to exactly pronounce that name. I
Yeah.
think it's Sandless.
Does she still
But
go by that in her art?
yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah,
she's still
yeah,
out
yeah.
there. Okay.
Well, she had a whole nother name. I, I told her not to do that. I was like, yo, keep your official name.
Right.
It's a little bit more respectful. She was trying to be some other shit. I was like, I'm not about that life.
Yeah.
Everything I do, I put a lot of thought into.
Uh huh.
I'm not one of these goofies.
Yeah.
I'd be like, hee hee ha, like I'm gonna do this. Like, nah, not me. So I was like, yo, stick with your actual name.
Yeah.
Like, so, so she was on a what was I saying before this?
Steve was producing that, or he was
Steve,
editing the video that
Vagabondage.
you worked with her, and then that's how you he introed you to vagabondage
Yeah, so
for sure.
so I'm doing this shit. So Steve's like already he's well aware of like what I'm doing.
Okay.
So so I'm making this music and we need to shoot a video. I get in touch with Steve because Steve does this shit. I went to Steve's place where we already shot the video. Bro, Steve's a fucking genius with the green screen and all this extra shit. He's really good at what the fuck he
Hey,
does.
just for your listening in, you don't know Steve, we know Steve. So Steve is gonna be on the show. We're gonna persuade him somehow, some way, so that way
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
y'all can be introduced to Steve as well. But
There's two Steves. There's
there's
two.
two. Steve Dahl is the one we're talking about.
Yeah, and then
You'll find him out.
it's there's two really fucking important Steves out of California. Steve Jobs and our boy Steve.
They're on the same level, bro.
No, so I go to Steve's house and we Steve's like he's editing my video with Jasmine and shit. And
Yeah.
I'm like, hell yeah, bro, that looks dope. And and he'd be like, yo, edit this shit. Like I'm a graphic student too, so he'd be like, yo, get it to a point where you got the lip syncs and the main shit in there, and then I'm gonna go in there, yeah, remin on it. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay. So I would do the basic edit, and Steve would come in and do the remin, and then
Put the sprinkle on it. Mm.
bro. He would sprinkle it, and then he's editing that shit, and then he showed me some other video that he's like editing, and it's the vagabondage video,
Nice.
and the video is sick as fuck because it's Steve. It has to be sick, and then I'm listening to the lyrics, and that shit, it was like it spoke to me. I immediately pictured that shit,
Yeah.
that like folk, Americana, that whatever, that raw shit, you know.
Yep.
I started coming up because that feeling that they created, I felt it,
Yeah.
and then lyrically, what John said, I understood it and I
Hmm.
related to it, and I started writing to it in my own language in Punjabi,
Yeah.
literally the same thing. And I'm like, holy fuck, Steve, like this shit is dope. Can I put my 2 cents in?
Hell yeah.
Steve's like, let me talk to the band. He talked to them and they're like, who? Bro, I took that, I put a beat to it and I started rapping to it. And like I'm satisfied because it's touching my soul at this point.
I like that song. That's a dope ass song.
In two different languages.
Yep.
It's like I could relate, you know what I mean? Musically I'm feeling it.
And it had a cool video, man. You guys kept it simple, but like you went out and you
Yes,
had a cool video. It's very entertaining.
shout out to Steve for putting that together. It's like really his project.
Right.
So we man, a lot of people love that video in India. And the song, bro.
Yeah. Well, hopefully,
Literally because of that, I'm still getting some work in India. Like I can't speak on it.
no, that's good. Yeah, we'll keep getting
Not
some
yet.
spins.
I will later.
Yeah. So
But
yeah, Sean's got some stuff working, y'all. Sean's got some stuff working. It's gonna drop here pretty soon. Cheers to that. To the
cheers.
mix man. To the mix man. But
You
yeah,
feel
man.
me?
Those were some exciting times. Were there other artists that you worked with? Who were some other? Were there any others that you worked with during that time
Um, bro, I
that stand out?
literally I work with hella artists,
Yeah.
but one artist that I feel like that I was really happy that I got to work with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like he passed away. Like
Who was that?
like rest in peace. This guy named Taz from Stereo
Taz?
Nation.
Stereo Nation?
Yeah, this guy was very unique.
Okay.
He's from UK, like I
Mm.
believe Birmingham, UK.
Birmingham? Yeah.
Yeah, he he was this he is a legend.
Yeah?
His music. I when I was a kid in India, bro, I used to hear his music, be like, wow. Remember, you know that feeling when you're a kid and you hear
Yeah,
some
of
song,
course.
you'd be like, run that back.
Yeah, that's
That was
awesome.
beautiful. He made a lot of songs like that that you'd be like,
So you got
when
to
you
collab with them?
bro, he was so nice to me. He would call me
Okay.
on Skype and he'd be calling me like, yo, little bro,
Yeah.
let's do this. And he was like, yo, I like what you did. I'm gonna send you some vocals, put your little
Well,
shit on.
what projects did you work on him with? I want to go back and
Um,
check it out.
it was we did this one song. He put it on his album as a remix, but I I, I believe I did it before. I don't know. He had a few versions. So might went on the album as a remix. It was a Stereo Nation, Taz,
Mm.
Mixman. Um, I did a couple of other things with them,
Is it
which
two
we
Z's? Taz with two Z's or what?
it's Taz.
T A Z?
Z. In UK they be
Zed.
like Z. Yeah. Hey, if you go to UK they be like, yo, you listen to JZ?
Oh, okay. Was one
Fucking
of the
JZ.
songs Desi Nucre? Or how do you say it?
Yes.
Did I say it right?
Nakhre, Nakhre.
Nacre. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had to look it up. Oh yeah, he's pretty
Um
sharp. Can I do a screen share?
y-
while you tell the story?
Maybe another time. Fuck it. I mean, you
Okay.
could if you want to, but
Just for the picture while you tell the story, I'll do that. Go ahead, tell us about
you,
your time with him.
sure. But Taz, I was it was cool working with him.
Yeah,
Uh, uh, yeah, that song right there. He
there he is.
I believe he was on Universal Records. I could be wrong though.
Okay.
Yeah.
13 years ago, bro, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Costa Cross on here.
That's what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna
So,
say, my boy Coco Costa.
so if you're
He
listening to this episode, my fault. I had duty
no,
calls
it's
and I
good.
had
It's
to
good. It's
cancel an
good.
interview with Costa. But Costa, shout out to you if you're gonna hear this episode or not. But we're gonna have him
Yeah,
on.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Music coming
Costa.
out too. Dude, that's cool,
It's
man. Your circle is
bro
coming
for
all together.
me.
I'm gonna open this, but I'm gonna pause it, okay? 1 second.
For
Open.
me, calling him Costa is always weird. I always call him
That's your
Coco.
nickname is Coco, right?
I always
Look at
call
you,
him
Sean.
Coco. That's
Look,
my Coco.
that's a young Sean over here.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Steve, shout out Steve. That's fucking
Steve, no,
Steve's.
Steve did these videos?
Yeah, this is not a video, but those pictures are from a video that Steve
Oh,
made.
this is not the video. This is
This is
stills.
just yeah.
Okay, Sean.
You feel me? US UK connect. Yeah,
Sean, I
right.
never heard this one, bro. That's Taz.
Taz. Shout out Taz, man. I love you, bro. I know
Oh,
you're having
R.I.P., bro.
rest in peace, brother.
The pace on this song is pretty good, Sean.
128 BPM.
I think I remember this video though. Can I tell me about this one? How did you guys come up with this song? How did you end up collabing with him?
Um,
Hold on, I'm gonna pause it. Yeah, how did you guys end up with the collab for working with Taz out there?
bro, I don't even know how I got in touch with them. I just remember might have been through some mutual friends. I don't know exactly. It was kind of random.
Yeah.
But yeah, but we used to
Is that the
get
same
on
video?
Skype. No, no, so there was no video to this song. Yeah, but that
Oh.
those pictures are from that particular video from on
Oh, I
top.
got you. From
Yeah.
Jawani.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That was the song
Different
on the
project.
bottom. That's the official song. But
Okay.
I have it on my channel too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I wonder if it pops up again. Really? That's a different one. These are
No,
some
no,
of
no.
your
That's some of my newer stuff.
newer stuff.
Yeah, that's the new.
That's cool, man, that you got to work with some people that you looked up to.
Bro, no, cause yeah, when I was a kid, he dropped a few bangers,
Yeah.
and they were really good, man. I mean, he was a good singer. Like
Yeah.
lyrically, he wasn't the best lyricist
He
because
wasn't.
he was born in UK,
Okay.
so he was Punjabi. So his Punjabi um like English came to him first, but he
Oh,
was
okay.
born in a Punjabi family. So like he made a lot of dope song, but
That's fun, man. I bet you had
like
fun
there's a lyrical
working with him.
limitation which it's not a diss. It's like to us that's what to us it was special because we could tell where it's from, and he wrote in a certain way because of the limitations, and
Yeah.
I could tell the difference, and I would appreciate it, and it was still dope. It was still
What's
fucking
the
it's
name of
still
that song? That song that you guys made?
Desi Nakhre.
What's that mean in English?
um
How could you translate that?
Nakhre, I guess, loosely translated to swag.
Okay, so like the local swag.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I- yeah, in this particular,
You
yeah,
like
he's like,
Punjabi
yo,
swag?
he's like, yo, I like your local desi swag. Like,
Okay.
he's like, I like your little yarre mean that you do in a desi way.
In the Desi way.
Yeah,
That's what we need to do. We need an album from Sean called the Haifi Bangra.
Hit him with the hi-fi bangra,
Bro,
yerre.
bro, you need to do a whole album of that, Sean. That'd be funny as hell.
Yeah, yeah, no, no,
For
definitely.
fun, it would be fire.
We,
I'll be a
we,
feature. Yeah, I mean.
yeah, I mean, we got that. No, I mean, I got a lot of shit that I should be dropping. I don't. It's just right there.
It's gonna come out. We good. We
I
good.
got
We
some
good.
cool shit like hi-fi bangra. Yeah, I mean,
So talk.
bangra.
Hell yeah, the
The
Bangra.
the the right way to say is bangra,
What was Bangra? What was your
bangra.
what was the funnest point? Okay, before we I want to kind of get to the next piece. So, but before we do, I want to hear what was the standout moment for you in the Diamond Lane era?
Oh,
Your biggest takeaway?
um, bro, much love to everybody that showed up
Mm-hmm.
to anything that I put together, and they showed up on my call,
Yeah,
and it was basically all off of love. So
no doubt.
thanks for showing up, like to people who showed up without getting paid to the video
Mm-hmm.
shoots, the models, my friends, people were baking cookies.
No doubt. Just
You know what I mean?
being there for you.
Yeah, and honestly, it's kind of a trippy position to be that glue. Be like, hey, we're shooting a video. Everybody
Mm-hmm.
showed up, and like when you have like a lot of people show up, like 40 people show up,
Yeah.
and it's a lot of responsibility,
Mm-hmm.
and you gotta take care of them. Like, you know what I mean? Give them water,
Yeah, I mean, it's just
snacks,
making sure
and
everything's taken care of.
they're there for long hours. It could be a 3 4 day shoot,
Yeah.
and like people that showed up and they left me with good memories, and they brought good energy. Um, much love to you,
Hell yeah.
um because you ain't gotta do that. Like, who the fuck am I?
Hey, you're
I'm
Mixman
not.
motherfucking Sean. That's who you are.
No, but like I'm not even paying you.
Yeah,
You just here for the love. So much love to you. You know what I
no
mean?
doubt.
So
Okay.
I mean, a lot of people, unique people, different. I got to meet people. I got to learn about them. I became closer to the world.
Yeah.
I figured out like I'm bigger than just like little small part of Punjab. Like,
Yeah.
is a big
So,
global.
hey, Sean, I want to take a moment. You got a lot of local friends here in Cali, in the U.S., and in the primarily English speaking world. However,
Hmm.
I do want to take a moment. I want to ask you to, if you could, if you had anybody that's listening to you, right? Your fans, somebody, people that have supported you throughout the years that aren't native English speakers, right? So could
Hmm.
you send them a message? Send the people that follow Mixman Shawn, that listen to your music. Send them a message in Punjabi that comes from the heart. Yeah, give them a little love, bro. Send them something. Just say something in Punjabi, and then you can, after you're done, you
I
know,
gotta switch gear.
that's okay. So you can translate it for us after you're done. But send them a message
You're
in
not gonna
Punjabi.
understand it.
Yeah, you tell me in English
In
afterwards.
Punjabi. Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Punjabi.
Something I wanna say to my listeners.
Yeah, for the people that love Mixman Shawn, this is for you.
Mm. Let me collect my thoughts real quick.
Take your time. This one's for the
Pop,
people.
pop, pop. That fucking
Wop
mother.
wop wop. You're not like
You know,
us.
it's really trippy to switch gears from different languages,
I
because I do love languages.
I know. Yeah, you speak many, my friend.
I love obviously Punjabi. I love
I love Punjabi. I only know a cute couple words, and I can't say any of them.
and I love English. I love Hindi. I love Urdu. Spanish. Um, I wish I could speak hella more languages, but like when I listen with the languages, you could kind of tell what's going on
Yep.
by the tone too.
Yeah, you can. That's why because I grew up living in your house for a long time, listening to your family talk and your music, of
Mm-hmm.
course. And my many friends from around the world. My friend Tavi, his family's Cambodian. My friend,
Yeah.
our friend Omar, Nicaraguense. A lot of Spanish speaking there. Spanish speaking in the neighborhood. Afghani, Pashtun, and
Mm-hmm.
Farsi
Hell yeah.
language. Arabic, and
Mm-hmm. Punjabi is a mix of all
Russian.
that.
Yeah, and Russian too. Russian too. Shout out to the Russian.
That's Vidania.
Yeah, that's Slavania. And even the dialects are there different. Ukraine. Um,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, just a lot of languages, man. Growing up around them, you're right about the tones, but yeah, man. I think your fans want to hear your Punjabi fans want to hear something from you because you represent them really well and you give them a lot of love. Not just this Desi stuff. You represent Punjabi hip hop.
Yeah, all day, bro. All day.
Send it,
It's
bro. Then translate afterwards. I'm here for it.
Punjabi, you know.
Talk to him, Sean.
It's my language, bro. It's my heart. It's
Talk to him. Give us
it's
something.
what's in my veins, you know.
Yep.
It'd be much easier if I was actually speaking to somebody that understand. But let
Well,
me
they're
let me let
there.
me give him my best shot.
Yep. Send it.
Uh, you be put me on the spot, brother.
It's all
Um,
love.
it is though, of course. Um, okay, here we go. ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਕਿੱਦਾਂ ਮੇਰੇ ਮਿੱਤਰੋ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਵੀ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸੁਣਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਜਿੰਨੀ ਵੀ ਮੇਰੇ ਗਾਣੇ ਸੁਣੇ ਜਾਂ ਮੈਨੂੰ ਸਾਡੇ ਗਾਣਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਕਰਦੇ ਆ ਨਾ ਸਪੋਰਟ ਤੁਹਾਡਾ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਧੰਨਵਾਦ ਸ਼ੁਕਰੀਆ ਮਿਹਰਬਾਨੀ ਤੇ ਇਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਕੰਮ ਖਿੱਚ ਕੇ ਰੱਖਿਓ ਗਾਣੇ ਚੰਗੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਤਾਂ ਸੁਣੀ ਜਾਇਓ ਨਹੀਂ ਚੰਗੇ ਲੱਗਦੇ ਨਾ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਕੋਈ ਫਰਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਆਪਣਾ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੋ ਜਾਂ ਨਾ ਕਰੋ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਫਰਕ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਫਰਕ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਬਾਈ ਤੇ ਫਰਕ ਪੈਣ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਦੇਣਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਆਪਾਂ ਬਸ ਇੱਦਾਂ ਹੀ ਰੱਖੀਦਾ ਕੰਮ ਬਾਕੀ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਹੈ ਨਾ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਪਿਆਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਨਾ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ 7 ਗੁਣਾ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਪਿਆਰ 1000 ਗੁਣਾ ਤੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰਦੇ ਨਾ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਫਰਕ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੈਂਦਾ ਬਾਈ ਤੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਬਹੁਤ ਮਿਹਰਬਾਨੀ ਤੁਹਾਡੀ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਚੱਕਰ ਕੋਈ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਫਰਕ ਪੈਣਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਨਾ ਕਦੀ ਪਿਆ ਨਾ ਪੈਣ ਦੇਣਾ ਬਾਕੀ ਬਾਈ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਆ ਜੋਸ਼ ਵੈਲਸ ਇਹ ਮੇਰਾ ਭਰਾ ਆ ਗੋਰਾ ਬਾਈ ਤੇ ਆਪਣੀ ਯਾਰੀ ਆ ਬੰਦਾ ਗਾਡਰ ਆ ਬਾਈ ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਤੋਂ ਇਲਾਵਾ ਹੋਰ ਬਹੁਤ ਕੰਮ ਕਰੀਦੇ ਆ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਪੂਰੇ ਇੰਟਰਨੈਸ਼ਨਲ ਸਕੋਪ 'ਤੇ ਕੰਮ ਖਿੱਚ ਕੇ ਰੱਖੀਦਾ ਯਾਰਾਂ ਬੇਲੀਆਂ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੀ ਜੇ ਇਹਦੀ ਖੋਤੀ ਪਾਈ ਦੀ ਆ ਅਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ ਨਕਲੀ ਬਥੇਰੇ ਤੁਰੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਤੁਰਨ ਫਿਰਨ ਦੇਈਦਾ ਕਿਉਂਕਿ ਨਕਲੀ ਸਾਲੇ ਬਹੁਤ ਆ ਬਾਕੀ ਮਾਰਕਲੇਅਰ ਪ੍ਰੋਜੈਕਟ ਇਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਇਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਇਹ ਵੀ ਇੱਕ ਚੀਜ਼ ਆ ਬਾਈ ਅਤੇ ਸੁਣ ਕੇ ਯਾਰ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਨਹੀਂ ਅਗਲੀ ਚੀਜ਼ਾਂ ਬਾਈ ਨਕਲੀ ਬਥੇਰੇ ਤੁਰੇ ਫਿਰਦੇ ਆ ਅਤੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੂੰ ਆਪਾਂ ਤੁਰਨ ਦੇਈਦਾ ਥੋੜ੍ਹਾ ਚਿਰ ਰੋਕ ਵੀ ਸਕਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਅਤੇ ਬਾਕੀ let me switch it back to let me switch it back to English
Mixman.
because yeah Josh
You hit him, bro. You got
don't
to.
know what I'm saying but that was I just went off because it bro I gotta get it it's a it's a different gear
Of course.
when you switch. But yeah, so I mean,
That's good.
I
Hey,
was just basically saying, people who've been with me, they've been supporting me.
hmm
Got nothing but love with you, but whoever don't, that's cool. I mean, I don't I don't really expect too much. I don't expect a hella sport. I'm hella happy with the minimum. I'm a minimalist. I'm the most minimalist maximist. Like I don't need much to be happy. Like
the
I
most
really know
minimalist
what.
maximist.
Yeah, I really know what I love and what I'm doing here.
Yeah,
So none of that extra shit matters.
no doubt.
But like it's love. It's a lot
Yeah.
of love. Um,
Well, I hope
on this planet.
yeah, no doubt. That's what we're here for. Our values here between the two of us on our Marclair Project um, endeavors, people, planet, and progress. Our people are, worldwide. We represent America. We're very proud Americans. I know you're very proud Punjabi, and that's great. And I've learned a lot about
Hell yeah, I'm a
your
proud
native land.
American too.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Hell yeah.
We
But
have had a
I'm
beautiful
yeah,
life.
really proud of my Punjabi roots though. Like I wouldn't change it for shit.
I am too for you, and I appreciate the way that I'm smashing shit over here. I'm so excited. I appreciate the way that you represent um,
I
a beautiful
appreciate that you
culture.
recognize that because I really
So
I
so
put my
from
heart
my
into it.
perspective, so from my perspective, there's a lot of people that come from other places that don't always carry the pride of their roots with them. And something
Mm-hmm.
that I appreciate about you is how you pridefully carry the banner of Punjab and um, tell the story. I've learned about the five rivers because of you. I've learned about the the roots and the language and the music and the culture
Bro,
there. I wouldn't have learned that if I didn't have our friendship. You know what I'm saying?
people been always trying to get rid of Punjab and and they like what it did,
Mm-hmm.
but it's never going away
Yeah. I can't.
because they put a whole border in there and they
Yeah.
they try to put a
It's split in two, and that's just
but
crazy to me.
it's still breathing.
Yeah.
Punjab knows what it is because it's five rivers.
Yeah.
One, two, three, four, and five. There
It's always flowing.
you cannot divide it. Those rivers still come from one. You know what
Yeah.
I mean,
Someday, my friend, we'll go there together, and you'll show me around.
bro? Like,
Same way I showed you around the streets of our hometown.
cheers. Hell yeah,
So here we go.
bro. You know how much I love Conquer?
I love Concord. I
A
went
lot.
back.
Like,
I took the boys, up to we climbed Mount Diablo. Me and Drew hiked it a couple of times, but me and the boys climbed it before my trip to Germany, my deployment to Germany during that whole
man.
time.
Yo,
You
how was
know,
the food in Germany?
I I wish I would have experienced it more. You know, let's get there. Well, let's come back to that. Can we circle
Because
back?
I had some food from German deli. It was unique. It was a little different.
I didn't get a lot of authentic experience there, and I'll
Mm.
tell you why. It's because I deployed there during COVID,
Oh, I mean, yeah, yeah, yeah,
and I was there
understandable.
for a mission.
Yeah.
I got to go out to the town of Trier right before the lockdown happened, and I got to go out there with $0 because I left all my dollars with the family so they could buy toilet paper and fight the riots and all that shit.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And I was locked down to base, and after that, and then you know,
They
it
won't
was
let
it
me
was all
out.
mission, bro.
Locked down.
It was, bro. I was all mission, dog. So Anyways, I got this microphone because of that. But in any case,
Yep.
um, circling back, let's finish the story here. The Mixman Shawn story is important to the Marclair Project story. So the Diamond Lane kind of wrapped up. And you don't have to dive into this, but a little bit of a contention, a little bit of conflict. And
Mm-hmm.
how did you end up just kind of shutting down for a little bit? And what was the transition period like? Because that's when you really started getting into this contracting in the IT world that you do now, right?
Mm-hmm.
So just hit us with a little bit of that, and then we'll flow into.
I'm the king of that shit.
Yeah, no doubt. I agree. You definitely are. You've been all over the place.
I'm I'm the guy. Um, it was it was just me figuring out that like everybody really ain't got the same interest as you, like
Hmm.
music wise.
Okay.
Like, and which is cool. Everybody
Yeah.
has their own journey, and everybody is at their own place in their journey. You know.
Yeah. Fair enough.
For me, it was like the type of art I wanted to create, and the type of input. Like the only thing I have to offer is my input. Like,
Hmm.
it's not like I can come over here and bust out a fucking guitar solo and give you a drum roll, be like, yeah, this is what you know what I mean?
You're right.
Like my thing was I wanted to make music that closer to what I grew up on.
Yeah.
I really wanted the music to be actual music, not like compared to like fast food.
Like pop. You mean you didn't want it to be kind of pop?
Yeah. Or like the one thing I really hated was when somebody came to me and said, make me something like this.
Oh yeah.
So, even though I did that on my own because that was my way of learning. Like,
Right.
I'm gonna make something like this.
Do
I'm
you,
gonna
can I ask you a question about that? Do you
hmm
think the you now versus the you then, the you now would approach that differently, or do you still feel the same?
same.
Yeah. Okay.
Because for me, music wasn't like I can think of something and create something exactly.
Hmm.
Because I don't play the piano like that. I don't play the guitar like that.
Yeah.
My whole thing was like I'm gonna get in over here, I'm gonna get in the zone, and I'm gonna get as creative as I can, and whatever happens happens. And
Yeah.
then
I
when
got
I'm
you.
when I'm done, I got to spend 4 hours doing something I love,
Yeah.
and then I kind of rode this wave, and whatever happened happened.
Mm-hmm.
And that idea of music was more closer to what I was familiar with in India. They're
Yeah.
like, okay, there's no electricity, bust out the harmonium, bust out
Let's
the tablas.
let's just
We
get
over here,
creative in the zone, right?
we're singing, ain't no telling what's gonna happen, what kind of scales, where we gonna go musically.
Yeah.
So it was like those vibes, and I was like, I got hella annoyed with the input I was
Yeah.
getting, because I would go in there and I would try to be like, my whole thing was like, all right, I've figured out how to make music. I love music. And one thing I always appreciated about musicians who have their own stamp. You put on a Neptune song, you cannot mistake it for anything else. You
Right.
put on a Timbaland song, Swiss Beats, or Dre, or Kanye, the, or Manny Fresh. These guys, you could tell.
Yeah.
My thing was like I wanted to be one of these guys that had their own stamp.
So if you had to define your stamp, what is the Mixman Sean stamp? If somebody hears your music, how do they know it's Mixman
You,
Sean?
you're gonna hear bit of what I described. You're gonna hear a bit of Manny Fresh. You're gonna hear a bit of Timbo.
Hmm.
Yeah, a little bit of Dre, and you're gonna hear musically. You're gonna hear a lot of influences from India.
Yeah.
especially the Punjabi, because it's all the same. I mean, we use slightly different scales, but like a lot of shit overlaps. But you're gonna find me somewhere in between that,
Okay.
somewhere between Manny Fresh and Timberland,
Hmm.
with a touch of Dr. Ray.
I
You'll
got you.
find a little Mixman in there, and because those were my influences, and also me not being able to play the guitar and the pianos and shit like that. Um, I mean, I'm a lot better now.
Yeah.
Because it's something.
You've evolved. You found new tricks of the trade, huh?
Well, because I never stopped learning.
Never
I
stop.
never,
Okay.
and I mean,
Never
I
stop
can
learning.
I can play the melodies and shit on guitar
Yeah.
and the piano if I hear it. Like, I mean, I'm in a, because the journey. You know what I mean? It's not like at one point I was tone deaf. I'm tuned now. That's
I
why we
got you.
tune it.
That's why we tuning in. Hey,
Yeah.
Sean. So Diamond Lane shuts down, right? Pretty
I
much. And
mean,
no, it's not gone, right? It's still there, but you're not taking on artists. You're not doing the music
well,
producer
because it
thing
was it was yeah
as much, right?
it was basically, it was hella costly,
Mm-hmm.
and like my passion is in the music making, not the music business.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's two different jobs, full
Yeah.
time job, and being creative has no schedule.
Yes.
So it was I was always closer to the art than the business.
I got you.
I don't
Okay.
understand business till this day. I don't. When it comes
That's
to music,
that's why we're clicked up. That's why we're clicked up. Cause
yeah,
I got the business right here. We good. We got the
yeah,
art together. The business, the art gonna come together. We all right.
and there's art to business too. But
Facts.
I don't like doing business with businessmen.
Yeah, they be looking for the deal all the time. That's it.
It's just
The bottom
hard, dog.
line and the
It's
bottom
just
line.
it's just because business and art, they be undermining. You know what I mean? Because they treat art like product.
Yeah. To them,
And
that's what
then,
it is.
yeah.
To
So
the
it's
creator,
just a
it may
weird,
not be.
like, yeah. So I mean, nah. I mean,
So you take the break, right? And that's where you get into this IT thing. But so about 10, it seems to me, the way I review it, we spend about 10 years in a less productive, less creative state, right?
which was a blessing in disguise.
So what was the blessing?
The blessing is it's like you figure out a way to survive,
Hmm.
which is a blessing.
Yeah.
You figure out a way to put money, food on the table,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not u- usual. It's not the regular 9 to 5 type of thing,
Yeah.
you know. Um, so that's the blessing part. Also, it getting closer to the world, in the sense where like you're meeting people, like being in the IT world
Yeah.
and being from Silicon Valley and getting the technology firsthand
Yeah. You
before
get to
it gets
see it.
to the world as it's developing, and at the same time rubbing shoulders with like the cream of the crop people who were making it possible
Mm-hmm.
and making the world better
Yeah.
with this shit. It was a blessing getting to know the interns, the students who were from different countries. For me,
What
m-
were all the places that you got to work? I know you went to Miami, Houston.
bro,
Where else? Where else? Chicago, right?
Yeah, Chicago. I mean, I traveled all over the states, and
Those are the
like,
ones I remember. You were at the Northeast somewhere. Boston?
bro, fucking New York, Vermont, the Carolinas, the fucking
Hmm.
Jersey, Maine,
You hit all the states yet?
Atlanta. Majority, bro. Majority.
Almost
I
all of
mean,
them.
maybe
The North half,
minus. Yeah, the Dakota.
like the Dakotas, Minnesota. Did you go
Maybe,
to
maybe,
Minnesota?
yeah, couple, maybe couple.
Yeah. You probably
But
been to more states than me, bro.
I've been to hella states, hella
I
states.
ain't been to the Dakotas. I ain't been to Wisconsin.
My bro, my favorite thing,
Northeast, a lot of the East Coast. I haven't been to the East Coast someday. I'm trying to get out there.
my
Uh,
favorite thing about the traveling was meeting the locals.
yeah,
Obviously, you getting to know like the lifestyle, but also like the interns and shit, the students
yeah,
who were just in America to study,
no doubt.
and like me being here a little bit before them, and like having the experience, like I want to
Got
say
to
I
be their
like
mentor.
I helped them navigate America a little bit,
Yeah,
and I helped a lot of people like enjoy it a little bit because I knew they were only here for a few years. They were gonna get the internship, go back to their own countries,
yeah.
and I was one of those guys. I was traveling with them, and I got to like kick it with them in hotels and shit as we were working, and like, and I had a they did they never knew me from the music,
Yeah. They just knew you
and
from who you were.
yeah, and I never even told them none of my music shit. I would just kick it with them, get to know what they were about, and like I would figure out what the fuck they're scared of, and
Yeah.
I would I would get them comfortable with that. Like the kids who were scared of driving, I'd be like, all right, I'm gonna teach you how to drive.
So this main thing that you do with the IT stuff, and I think this is important for people to know. The main thing that Sean does is like working with 911 systems on the cell phone.
Emergency services and shit.
So, if you get your Sean's working hard behind the scenes to make sure your 911 call can go through.
We're
It's
yeah,
badass.
we're part of the developing and implementing the technologies, making sure if your grandma ever has an issue, she could get help as fast as she can. Even
Yeah,
even if you can increase it by a second, we're we're working day and night to get that.
that's awesome.
You
I
know what I
always thought
mean?
it was really cool that you had ended up working in the other end of where I ended up working in on the military
Yeah,
side.
bro. The ambulance,
Yep, emergency services.
the police, fire, the latest technology that they work with. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
It goes through our hands. You know,
no doubt. So we
and that that's something I'm proud of
you should be. It's freaking awesome, bro.
because it's like I, I feel like we are helping shape the world better.
When you have a job
You
that you
know?
can be proud of, and if you're still listening with us or you're catching us right here at this part of the podcast, we're going to talk about something in another episode called Ikigai. And what I'm going to say here is about
That's
Sean.
a cool guy. That's one of the best dudes ever.
The Ikigai, bro, is the
Ikigai is
fucking
crazy.
coolest guy. It's this Japanese concept about basically having purpose. And, when you have a job, when you have a thing that gives you purpose, it's worth it. Why do you think we do this podcast? Why do you think we do music? Why do you think we do anything? Because it has a purpose. I spent two
Yeah,
hours in my garage last night on my guitar, singing songs to myself. My dog sleeping in behind me.
yeah.
That's it. Because it made me feel better.
Because let me put it this way: if you, let's say, if we weren't connected, right,
Yeah.
through the grid, like me, I don't even know you. Me and you, we never cross paths. We don't know each
Mhm.
other, right? And the world isn't even connected. we don't have electricity. You have nothing, bro. You could still sit there, sing the same song on that guitar,
Yep.
hitting the same chords,
No
and
doubt.
it's that feeling is exactly the same thing, bro. It takes you to places. It takes you to places, bro.
Yeah,
Where
it makes you feel good. For me, it's if anything, it helps me release stress and make me feel good and just enjoy my time, you know, on
it's
this
time
world.
traveling.
We like to listen to music. I know how to play guitar. I know how to sing songs that I have heard before, so I can sing them in my own way. Nine Inch Nails, fucking,
Dude,
uh,
that's what it's about.
you know,
That's what it's about.
uh, La Bamba, whatever the fuck I'm playing. You know, Elvis, fucking the Beatles, fucking the Doors, fucking
Bro, isn't it
Five
crazy?
on it.
Like
You know what I mean? Whatever it is, I'm
a
playing
a
on my
good
guitar
a
and
good song is a good
I'm
song.
just jamming and I'm like, boom, I'm having a good time by myself. And whether I'm out of tune or in tune, it don't matter because I ain't got out of tune. I'm just in the zone. I'm just doing my thing and I'm having a good time and I feel good. And that's why I do it. And there are some things that I like to put together. I like to work with Shawn on because he's
Mm-hmm.
the mix man and he knows how to make it sound good. And then we release it. You know what I
Mm,
mean? So,
maybe,
so to keep things,
maybe not.
yeah, oh, to keep things on track, right? So 10 years about, give or take, before Shawn decides, fuck it. Something motivated you, say, you know what, I'm going to do my own album, solo album. He does the Punjabi Hip Hop King. And if you're looking at the video, which I hope that you are, check out our YouTube and our Spotify
Special time.
videos. Over Shawn's left shoulder right now, you'll see in the background a picture of the album cover drawn by our very own friend Dave Das.
Motherfucking Dave, dogs.
Dave Das. He did the Punjabi Hip Hop King cover
My
for
my
for
my
your album.
Bengali homie
Yeah,
from
the
Calcutta.
Bengali. But he's from the Bay Area too. He's our homie. He's living out here in the West Coast still. We're gonna have
Hell
him on the
yeah.
show in the future. But
Yeah, we gotta bring Dave back out
Shawn,
here.
2019, you got motivated to do this album. What the hell motivated you? What woke you up? Said I need to do this. It's the best shit ever, dude. The California song, fucking dude. I'm telling you right now. There's songs in there. This is your best shit.
Thank you,
Shawn,
bro.
it's your best shit. I bumped
Hell
this
yeah.
shit. I bumped the hell out of this shit, bro.
Bro, I put my heart into that one.
Shawn's out. Listen to me, y'all. I'm a white kid from NorCal. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you are.
I got some other shit in me, but I'm mostly
Josh.
white. You know what I mean?
Hey Josh.
What?
You're a white kid from NorCal.
I'm a white kid from NorCal. Listen,
That does it, bro, that's the first time I ever said it, and it
yeah,
feels weird.
yeah. Well, that's
Hey,
because
you're a
it
white
is.
kid from NorCal. No. No,
Whatever
you're
that
Josh, fool.
means, whatever the fuck that means. J Dub, J Wells,
J
white kid,
motherfucking dog.
Josh Hool, whatever you want to call me. I
Joshua.
fucking bumped this shit. The Punjabi Hip Hop King, my friend, the one and only Mixman Shawn, put together a beautiful album. And I challenge you to step outside your comfort zone and actually listen to his music, even if you don't know Punjabi. Because what you will find is a beautiful soundtrack to work out to drive to, whatever it is. My friend, God bless you for putting this together. I'm glad you were inspired. There was a drive that I took in 2019. For my Air Force job, I was tasked with going to San Antonio for a trip to do a training. Finished the training. Funny enough, a band we both love, Tool,
Cool.
released the Inoculus album, which was so weird because the year afterwards comes the pandemic, right? And their band,
I
and
know the piece
so
is fake,
weird.
'cause I
Yeah,
watched it.
that album was good. And so I drove around San
Ring.
Antonio trying to find a physical copy. Everything was sold out. So I ended up
Bro,
downloading
yo,
it.
yo, yo. You remember when we used to fucking line up to get the physical copy?
Yes. Well, I couldn't even line up because they were all sold out.
Fucking
And
Sam
when
Goody.
everywhere in San Antonio trying to get a copy
Fucking
of Tool's Innocuous album. So, in any
Blondies.
case,
No, not Blondies, motherfucking Rasputins and shit.
Rasputin Records, Sam Goody, Tower Records, all the places
Blondies
that
got
you
good
love.
pieces though.
Blondie's Pizza is good. So, check it out, y'all. I'm driving around San Antonio. I try to find the Innocuous album. I can't do it, so I download it. I end up adopting a dog. Her name is Callie. She's the
Yep.
inspiration for our song "You Know How We Do." She features in the AI video that we released in our Marclair Project channel, so go check that out. You know how we do.
You know how we do.
We had fun making that song. We had to put that together for a couple of years. So I picked her up. We adopted her from
By the way, that
SPCA.
song is a Drake diss. We did it before Kendrick.
Yeah, that's actually true. It's his Drake diss. Yep. It's the predecessor to BBL Drizzy.
Yeah, because that's how we do, and that's how he don't.
Yeah, that's how he don't. Because it's definitely a Cali vibes, maybe 90s style. You
Yo,
never
matter
know.
of fact, he
Definitely
don't.
got no
No,
Canadian shit to it.
he not like this.
Nah, believe that. Because you know what I mean? Um, so I picked up that, I downloaded that, and I downloaded your album. And for my drive all the way from San Antonio, Texas to the Bay Area, I fucking just bumped the two. So I'd listen to Tool, and then I'd listen to Mixman Shawn's Punjabi Hip Hop King. That's how I did it. And you know what? In between, guess who I'd call?
Hmm.
You.
Hell yeah.
And we worked on some of our songs in that process as well. So your album inspired me to say, let's go. It's time. I'm ready. I'm comfortable. I'm inspired. And your album, Punjabi Hip Hop King from Mixman Shawn, was the inspiration for us to pull the trigger on doing anything Marclair Project. Just so you know.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? That's
Hell
the
yeah, bro.
reality of it all. So, what inspired you to do the tracks, to do the album, and what do you think the overall vibes that you get from people about it are?
Um, that album is still kind of underground. People
Yeah,
haven't figured it out yet, which is cool with me.
yeah,
It's it was kind of like a graduation project for me.
okay,
It was like for me, like I fell in love with music to a point when like I couldn't stop. I had to make music
yeah,
one way or the other, right? So started making it. I went through different ways. Um, Figured out like I really know what the fuck I don't like.
yeah,
Like if I have a superpower, that's I know what the fuck I don't like. That's my superpower. You know what I mean? So I got in here and I started making music. I know like my beats are dope.
mm-hmm,
I know my ideas are unique, but the fools uh that I was working with, uh, they kept wanting me to make like different type of shit.
yeah,
Or like, yo, make something like Justin Bieber, this and that. And like it was I can't do that shit. Like I
mm-hmm.
don't know how. You know what I mean? So
Well, I think our watching the sunset was as close to that as you can get.
no, for me it stopped being fun. I was like I dropped a bunch of bangers. I learned a lot, collaborated, I traveled,
Yeah,
and I really got a taste of the scene. And like I met a lot of people that I'm close to and I respect. And I figured out like who's doing what and what they're doing it for. And a lot of the shit wasn't for me. And I
well,
was
yeah,
like,
well, yeah, that makes sense. You know, on the album, you actually had two features that I
yeah,
thought were
Mr.
dope.
Fab and Cool John.
Mr. Fab and Cool John features for the belly dance. Can I
Man,
play? Can I play a little bit of it?
yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah.
Okay, hold on. So,
Yeah,
how did
Cool
this
John
come to
recorded
be?
that.
How did this come to be, man?
Um, we just schmopping, you know.
Just schmop life.
Shmop life, yeah.
All right, hold on. I'm gonna do
Hell
a
yeah.
screen share. Tell us a little bit how these things came to be. You hooked up with Cool John and Mr. Fab for the
Mm-hmm.
album, and which I thought was exciting and cool. And the art by Dave Doss, our friend, and the music by Mixman Shawn.
Hell yeah. Mm.
How did you guys get together, man?
Because I be out there.
You just hit them up or what?
No. I was kicking it with them. Mr. Fab is crazy, bro.
They hit it hard, bro. There's Shawn.
No, that's me.
See y'all? That's the Punjabi hip
I'm
hop.
going off.
Yeah.
Gotta hear that fading.
No licensing issues because this is one.
Nah. I'm good, bro.
Hey, bro, this rapper's pretty good. So you got who? That's Cool John on the loops.
That's Fab on the hook.
That's Fab on the hook. Okay.
Yeah, and then
Cool John does a verse.
yeah, and Fab got a verse at the end.
Oh, they both got a verse. Okay.
Bad little bitch, I wanna see you move your belly.
Cool John.
This is Cool John.
Shake it like it's jelly. Presidential suite, I told her meet me at the telly like
He's one of the coolest dudes ever.
belly. She shake it
Hell
like
yeah.
Shakira while I'm gripping on her hips. Ayy, she a snack, got me licking on my lips. Ayy, cotton candy crunch, I'm smoking out the zip. Ayy, call me big, how a nigga keep it lit. Ayy, I make her pop it like a ollie. Got a bad bitch, she from Bali.
That's dope that they came out for you, man.
Saw me getting money, getting groovy every day. That's my hobby. Ayy.
And everything's like made custom, you know.
Yep.
She move her
And
body
it was
like a
like
snake.
we started off with the conversation.
And the thing is that none of the other Punjabi rappers got anybody legit from the Bay Area to come out for them. None of them.
Nah.
0%. Only Mixman Shawn.
Yeah, cause I'm a product of the Bay, bro. People actually love me out here.
Everybody else is faking it. So that's what I'm saying.
No, fools are mad fake, dog. Like, no, bro, Mr. Fab.
Fabulous, bro.
Give me a little shout out.
Snake trauma, baby, you moving with King Cobra. Don't know if she on me cause she drunk, but she seems sober. Whispered in the ear right as I leaned over.
Dude,
Said I'm
Fab.
back, gon' get you,
The old storytelling style right there.
Is
Looking at this belly dance, I got your boy
he's a
so
treasure,
hard.
bro.
Stiff on wood,
No
it's
doubt.
all good. Bring your homegirls back to the room if y'all could. And we can have a
I thought this belly dance song by you, Shawn, was really fucking dope.
Hell yeah.
Slept on. In any case, they slept on this one for whatever reason. Y'all
No.
not there.
They didn't sleep on it at all because
Yeah.
this song is in every belly dancer, every belly dance like teacher.
Mm-hmm.
This song is in their playlist.
Can I play my favorite?
Please do.
All right, this is my favorite song off of Shawn's album.
1 second, I'm gonna go get a little snack real quick.
That's okay. The ad's coming through. Snack Boy
Okay.
Shawn's coming out.
Real quick.
Snack Boy Shawn. Let him get that out. Let that get him out of the system. Play this trailer through. Skip.
Hold on.
All right, so this is my favorite song off of the Punjabi Hip Hop King. I'm gonna do a little screen share. So this one was like my favorite on the ride back from Texas. So let me unmute real quick. because I like the sound effects you used in here.
Mm.
So hopefully y'all go back and check this whole album out. Give my man a spin. I like the whole energy you created right here.
Vibe, huh?
Well, the graphic that's showing now is album. But what I remember was like you had a graphic here sitting at the end of like a boat. So something about this. Churian. I like the musicality of the word itself, churian. You know.
Hell yeah.
It just has like
oh man, this shit is sweet.
Something churian. It just has like a musicality to it. So jamming out to this album was the sound of me coming to Cali. When I pulled back in Cali, it's not showing me more. So you had Coco on this one? Do your mix?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Coco did the mixing and the mastering.
The man.
I love Coco, bro.
But I love that little. And then the end, we didn't play it, but at the end it had like a good mix to it with it had like your little sound effects that you put in there. Let's see. What was the one? Cali.
Cali, oh my god.
Cali.
That was the first song I made after
it's gonna play an ad or something.
taking a break and traveling. And it was one of those things I was like, hey man, it was one of those things when you go back to who the fuck you were.
Yeah.
Before motherfuckers started telling you.
I was playing this as I get back into California on that trip. And I think I called you somewhere before I got to SAC.
I remember.
Sun was setting, but the moon was like a harvest moon or some bullshit. And I said, fucking Shawn, when I get back, bro, we're gonna do some shit.
Yeah, this is how I felt. But when I made it, I felt just like this.
Yep. So if y'all ain't paying attention, y'all need to be subscribing to my man Mixman Shawn. All the way. Topic, the channel.
Yo, that boy Mixman. That boy Mixman, dog.
Yep. One of a kind, my friend. One of a kind.
I might have to agree.
Well done, my friend. Well done. And you know that
California
takes us full circle to
that
us.
song is like Jesus.
Yeah. It takes us full circle to collaborating again and like finishing up old projects and starting new ones. Our own shit. It was it took a minute for us to come around and like put some stuff together, but you know, we ended up finally putting some music out, and our first song, Watching the Sunset, boom. I was super proud of that.
Yeah, bro. That ain't our first song.
Well, it's our first song that we
it's the first song that we shared
the world.
with people.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. But we made a lot of crazy ass shit.
We got a bunch of shit out there, but
most of the shit we made back in the days,
yeah,
we shouldn't be putting that up.
No, we won't. But you know, we got other stuff cooking for people.
But we had a song for every situation.
Yeah, no doubt.
We had a song for our boss. We had a song for our teacher.
Yep.
We had a song for the red light, the green light, and the yellow light.
We had a song
You know
for
what I mean?
everything.
It was
But
just like whatever was going on around you, we did it, you know. But you know,
the irony of this was
my bad. Let me
we
before
put
before
this.
we get into this, bro.
Yeah.
Real quick, real quick, real
Okay.
quick. Can
Oh,
we
go
pause
ahead.
before we get into this? Because I'm gonna lose my thought.
Mm-hmm.
Um, that Cali song was like after the Diamond Lane thing,
Yeah.
traveling the world and experiencing like my journey a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then juggling a bunch of different things.
Yeah.
When I started feeling like, hey man, I don't feel like myself as an artist.
Yeah.
Like I'm doing good in life, but that thing that makes me breathe is it's not exactly how I like it. Like I just love making music and you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So,
Cali
but
brought you back.
but no, I wanted to. I also wanted to be authentic,
Yeah.
and I also wanted to be autobiographical.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to be. I wanted to be as Bay Area as possible, and I wanted to express my love for California.
Yeah.
Like it gave me a home, and it
Now you've lived there more than anywhere.
yeah, and then I never wanted to forget my roots. So I was like, how do I tie myself artistically into this? How do I express myself musically? Where because you know what I mean? I was like, yo, there was a lot of shit stacked against me, but I was like, yo, I could never quit music.
Yeah.
That's one thing that's pure in my life. It's love, you know?
No, for sure.
So, so I wanted, when I decided I'm gonna fucking do some, I'm gonna just do it for the love. I don't care about the record labels.
Yeah.
I don't care about none of this extra shit. That's for y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Like you motherfuckers, you guys go moonwalk to that shit. I don't do none of that. That's y'all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Me, I never in a fucking billion years I would do none of that bullshit y'all be on. So I was like, all right, this is me. This is I love music. This is how I'm gonna do it. So I was like, I'm gonna go back into Punjab, fucking get in my roots
Yep.
and dig the fucking dopest shit that I connect with, that I can feel with, that I know what it is. So I found that shit. Then I was like, I'm gonna bring it to the Bay, and then I'm gonna fucking mix it up. I'm gonna make a fucking Bay Area beat, and I'm gonna pull from my culture. And so the melody is from it's a folk song from Punjab,
Yeah.
but in that song people always talk about a different city. So I
Oh,
was
okay.
like, this is my way of bringing it to Cali, because in that song people give shout out to different hoods. Uh,
Yeah.
I'm from here. I'm from Patiala. I'm from Chandigarh. I'm from Amritsar. So I was like, okay, but I'm from Cali, but I'm Punjabi. I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna make this about Cali because it feels home. My
That's a good
heart's
one.
here.
I love it.
So I was like, if I'm gonna do anything, I'm gonna be authentic. I'm gonna be artistic. I'm gonna express myself. I'm gonna show love to the place that's feeding me,
Yep.
California. I'm gonna I'm gonna show love to this place that gave me a home, that taught me so many things, that made me who the fuck I am.
Mm-hmm.
Like my nickname is Bay Parva.
Beparva. Yep.
Bay is from the motherfucking Bay.
Yep. I got that
You know
shirt.
what I mean?
I'll wear it on the next one.
Yeah. So I was like, if I die tomorrow, I want people to remember me for this song, you know? California, but it's in Punjabi, and it just felt so right, you know? So it was satisfaction to a trillion%, you know?
No, I got you.
I did it, and I felt like I got that feeling that I was looking for a long time.
Yeah, no doubt.
And then I was like, okay, let's make music this way because this is how we love it.
I think we rode the wave. I don't know how you felt, but like you were rocking and rolling. Your album come out, and then
No, but so
I was in town. Like I had been in town for a couple of years, but we never really got together to record anything. We hung out, went to some A's games and shit, and
hell yeah.
DJ'd my wedding and shit. And we partied, but like we didn't get in the studio and record some shit like we did back in the day. So
We tried to. It was just different time zones and
when
shit.
we did, then we came out with a good song, which
Yo, this is it's a good one. Hell yeah, let's get
we
it.
play a little bit of it and then
Bro,
go check it out on their own. But like this song for me was like the stress of work. Get out of work,
this is just
Break.
everyday shit.
you go enjoy nature, take that breather, and recharge. That's what I was like. But we tried to make it sound a little bit different, so cool. Some auto tune on that shit. Shout out to Costa for doing the mix with us.
You feel me? Like,
I like the breakdowns we put in this song.
man, I be feeling it, you know? When I make music, I
Get in
just
the
feel
zone.
that shit.
When you sent me the mix that had all of the final instruments on it, I was pretty fired
And it
up.
could always be better, you know? But this is what we got.
Yeah. And if they only knew how we had to go through the process of making this song,
I don't.
they don't even
I'm
want
glad
to
we did it.
all the different steps. But here it is.
And like, bro, you grew as an artist when you were traveling,
I think
as
so.
as a writer, because I know you play the guitar, but I like you like as an artist, like a lyricist, you know, because you fucking write.
Yeah,
You
I
wrote
have some thoughts.
you wrote in high school, like you. When I met you, you was writing more shit too. You were drawing.
Yeah.
You're fucking.
Well, I write
Writing?
the stories, but then I started writing the stories in the song.
Stick with it, huh?
Yeah, so my
Stick
body
with it.
was breaking down. Stress of work was getting me wrapped up, so
It's a song, dude. I don't.
hopefully people go check it out.
Yeah, hell
going
yeah,
on.
yo. It's international music, baby.
At least that part I thought was super catchy, like the way the
No,
way
it's a dope ass song, dog.
everything came together. But
Yeah.
our most recent song was a trip. This one took us for a long time. We wrote it and put it together all around the same time, but we had some edits to go on it. But then we've been goofing around with AI and shit, so get a chance to check this one out. It's more of like a 90s rap kind of style, I guess, if you want to say that.
When I come through, you know how
Had
we
that.
do. Write raps or chord tracks for y'all to chill to.
The cool ass
Hang with your crew,
thing
drink
about this
a
was
brew
just
to.
playing with the
Do what
AI.
you do to. Marclair Project,
Get the
paired up
vibes
like
of the
Bluetooth.
song, you know?
Flow streaming like Hulu, but who knew?
So, Marclair Project, that's what we're doing.
No, it's good writing too, though.
Better check the news. I only hang with winners. I don't like to lose. You only live one life. You got to choose positive or negative, man. Pick your attitude. You know how we do.
Bro, with every project, with every project you learn something.
Yeah, we had a lot of fun doing that one. I know we were excited. We put that out around the same time we started our podcast here. We are now a dozen or more episodes in. We've had some interviews. You can see all of our stuff here on YouTube, where we would hope that you follow us and subscribe to our channel and keep tuning in for more stuff that we got cooking. Because
yeah.
Sean's got a lot cooking. We can't talk about a couple of the things that we got going on. Some of them we can. Some guests that we got coming up. We're going to be featured on a couple other podcasts, which we'll share some links to. A lot of good shit. But we spent a lot of time here talking about our story. Hopefully you tuned in and checked it out, and we're following along. But before we go, we got a series of questions that we're going to ask each other. And Sean, I'm going to open this up. Okay, you ready for this? Ready for the Q&A? You got your questions ready? You still got your stuff? You got your notes?
I'm here.
Okay. So my first one for you, Sean, what is your biggest pet peeve?
Pet.
Yeah, something that really grinds your gears.
I have this pet, bro. His name is Peeve, and that motherfucker big. And that's my biggest pet peeve.
You ain't got no pets.
Bro, I got hella pet peeves, bro.
What's your biggest one? Let me give you all of them.
Okay, real quick. Like, tone.
What you mean?
I don't like it. I don't like loud motherfuckers. Like, when you're hella loud for no, like, all right. We're in the same room.
Yeah.
And motherfuckers are like, rah! Like, they're just screaming. It's like, dog, what the fuck are you hella screaming, bro? Like, like, just say the shit. I'm listening. I got you. I hate, like, dude, bro. You know, like, you have like an inside voice. I don't know. Some fools don't have that, bro. Like, they just loud as shit. Like,
that's facts.
There's a lot of people I be having. Like, all right, yo, pull up to the spot. We might be going to the studio, or we're just talking, and this motherfucker's talking to like the whole town.
They're just screaming.
Bro, it's like, dog, I'm the only one listening to you. I'm the only one that's gonna respond. Why are you talking to the neighborhood? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dog? Like, shh. Yo, like, matter of fact, text me. Text me. I don't want to hear none of this shit. Like, you too fucking loud, dog. Like,
you don't like the loud motherfuckers, huh?
Like, why? Why you loud?
For no
Tell me
fucking
one reason why you loud. Like, and if you can't tell you're loud, what the fuck?
There's a lot of people like that. A lot
Like,
of
you can't tell, bro. The whole neighborhood hears you. You're a fucking subwoofer. Like, what the fuck?
You know what's my pet peeve is people chewing with their mouth open.
I don't like that either.
Bro, that shit fucking gets me fired up, dude. I can't even.
Dude, yo, the motherfuckers.
I get psycho about that shit, dude. I start fucking wanting to punch these motherfuckers.
When they put the food in their mouth,
yeah,
and they stick the whole tongue out, and like, hey, like
smacking. Ugh, I can't do it.
Yeah,
drives me nuts.
Like,
I don't even like. Look, Sean, bro, listen. I don't even like the sound. I don't even like to hear myself chew my own food. That's how bad it is. It's a problem. Fuck you. Hey, all right. Next question. Hey, so
no, did he?
No, for what do you think is most misunderstood about yourself?
I already know this, bro, because the big a lot of time, bro. Like I grew up with people, my uncles, and the kids I grew up with. Like we joke around a lot.
Yeah.
Like we're comedians, you know.
Yeah, no doubt. Okay.
Like I'm not a professional comedian, but I'm a fucking comedian.
Yeah. Okay.
And like I'm gonna say shit to shift the energy of the room. I'm gonna say shit
To lighten the mood.
to crack you up,
Right.
and I'm gonna figure out like and this is being creative. This is being me. I'm g- I'm gonna say some shit that's unusual and random, and my end goal is to just get you to crack up.
No doubt.
I'm always just trying to make you laugh, but people think sometimes that like, oh shit, he's hating, or or he's like, it just they misread the energy.
Yeah.
Like, I'd be trying to just make a joke, and motherfuckers would come back with like insults and shit. It's like, dog, like,
They're offended. They're actually offended.
yeah, it's like, bro, you don't even know the difference. Like, I actually fucking love you, bro. Like, I made that joke because I love you, and you came back disrespectful because you're fucking illiterate and you're a dumbass, and you're 30,000 years behind me. You're fucking 30,000. You're 30,000 years before
Oh shit.
MS. You know how they got the BC, bro? You're 30,000 MS before Mixman Shawn. You're a fucking weirdo because I try to show you love, and then you over here acting
30,000
like,
MS,
"Yeah,
motherfuckers.
you ain't fucking 30,000 years MS, you fucking lame motherfucker." Like, yo,
30,000 MS.
just you'll never catch up. Like, stay back there.
I think one of the things that for me most misunderstood, I think a lot of times people think that I don't know, I this one's a hard one for me. That's why I wanted to ask you to see where you stood with it. It was obviously hard
No,
for
this
you.
is actually interesting for me because I want to know.
For me, I think what I think most misunderstand about myself is that actually people think that they actually think I'm funny. I've had multiple people try to tell me to like come be like a host of something and make jokes about some shit. But I'm
No,
not
no, no,
actually
no, 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 no.
I
Let
don't
me.
think I am.
No, you have a sense of humor,
I have a sense of humor, don't get me
and
wrong.
that's all it is. You
If you wanted me
understand?
to come host something, you're better off asking me to host something more serious.
That's true because you're very good at it.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the way me and you communicate,
Yep.
like you're obviously very receptive of like the bullshit that I throw at you.
Right.
But like when I joke with you, you know what the fuck is a joke and what's not.
Exactly. Well, I think
So
that's where
you know the difference.
so I think what I've found
And
over
what,
time
even
is
when
that
you add to my jokes
yeah,
or we're being funny,
yeah.
bro, you know, you know comedy from
I
dude, you
definitely
know.
do. I definitely do.
Yeah.
I appreciate it. I'm
No, no,
not
no, no, no. It's you've
maybe
never misread my shit.
no, I never have. I don't misread other people's shit, but I think people misread mine, and I think that's why I think it's one of the most
For
misunderstood
sure.
things.
They oh yeah. They misread the fuck out of your shit.
So for me, I have a sense of humor. I find humor in things, and
That's why we're friends, bro.
I can come up with funny things, but I'm not a funny person, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
There are hilarious motherfuckers out there that got
Dog, this is
jokes for days. In fact, we're gonna
legit
drop an
comedians.
episode soon with a comedian. That's hilarious. Dude had me cracking up for a week.
My dog.
Big Joey Pork Chops.
Poke
Um,
job.
but I myself, people have they enjoy my company because of my sense of humor, I believe. But they misread that for me for being a funny person. I'm not a funny person.
But you're a good writer.
I
and you understand
yes,
comedy.
I
So
don't disagree.
that already
I
gives
like
you
to be
advantage.
around.
You
I like to
can.
be around funny people. They fuel me up, but I am not the funny person. At one point in time, I wanted to be on like sketch comedy, like
Hmm.
SNL and all that other shit, but I couldn't do stand up comedy. I don't think I would. First of all, I would laugh before I could even get my joke out, but
Yeah,
other things like that.
that's a
So
whole nother thing. Doing
it's
a
a whole other
doing a
thing.
set is
Yeah,
different,
it's different.
but amongst the folks, like
I make people relax,
if
and I
me,
want to.
you, Dave, and everybody kicking there, I already know if I throw a joke in there,
Yeah,
you be one of the ones that's adding to it.
no doubt, because I like that shit. But I
Yeah,
like it
because
'cause I like
because
the
because
vibes.
you
That's,
understand it too. You
but it's
understand
different.
it too.
Yeah, I like the thinking of it. I like the feeling of it. I like the thinking of it. I
Bro,
like
there's a quote. Let
to
me
think
let
outside the
me
box.
let me Google it before I spit it.
No doubt. No
Uh,
doubt.
because I feel like it has to do with this. But like, carry on to real quick while I Google, because Googling be fucking
Look it
taking.
up. And I won't
Um,
say the rest of my thought is that, for example, there was this big event, and for whatever reason, this guy was like, "Oh, you should come try to be the master of ceremony for this event. You're funny." Da 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 da. I was like, "What?" I didn't understand the event, so I go out there and I read the script and this and that, and I thought I was just helping the audition. I didn't know he wanted me to like come out with some ad libs and create some shit. He didn't really tell me nothing. So then after the audition and everything goes by, like I just auditioned as just reading the script because that they gave me. He didn't tell me nothing. And then he's like, "Oh yeah, I thought you were, gonna do this, this, and that." I was like, "Well, you didn't tell me none of that shit. I don't even know this event, anything about this event." So
hey,
that
hey,
was
bro.
that's when I really started thinking about that. I'm like, I don't think people understand me.
No, hey, Josh. Real quick.
Yeah, send it.
I was gonna read it, but like, I'm gonna put that on you.
Did you send it to me?
I sent this to you, and I want
Okay.
you to real quick. I want you to break this shit down
Okay. So it
because
says
I know you
explaining.
understand humor. I know
All
you
right.
understand this
This
shit.
is Mark Twain. Okay, a Mark Twain quote that you sent me. Explaining humor is a lot like dissecting a frog. You learn a lot in the process, but in the end, you kill it. So, um, when I read that, what I'm seeing here is that when you spend too much time trying to analyze something that's just humorous, it doesn't become funny anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like when you have to explain a joke, it's no longer funny. Um, it's just becomes like it loses the point. You know what I mean? Humor's supposed to break the ice and kind of make things shake them up a little bit. But when you're like have to, like, well, he said this and that's why it's funny. Like then it's no longer funny. I think that's what
man.
that's saying.
It's either
You know
you
what I mean?
get it or you're not about to.
Yep, exactly.
You know.
That's what
So
it's all about.
for sure, you're my
Was
friend because you have a sense of humor.
no
Because
doubt.
me as a fucking individual, bro, like people who don't have a sense of humor, um, I can't get along with them. I just don't know.
Yeah, I
Uh,
have a hard time as well.
like,
I
'cause
can appreciate
we're
serious
friends
people.
because we could fucking joke around. We can make
Yeah.
art. We could get creative, and like you know what I mean. We overlap in a bunch of shit and comedy.
Well, I
Eh,
can appreciate serious people, but I have a hard time with people that have like no sense of humor. It's bad.
I
I just don't
can't.
want to be around them at all.
Nope.
So you had
Nope.
some questions for me, right? Where
I
you
for
got them? You
sure
got them?
do.
All right, send it. Come on.
I got some. Okay. I'm gonna put this shit away. Okay. This is one of the. This is one of the serious ones. Like,
Okay.
okay, this is. Were you born in Concord?
Yeah, I was born in Walnut Creek actually,
Walnut Creek, the
at the
John Muir
Kaiser. At the
at the
Kaiser.
Kaiser.
Yeah, my son was born at the John Muir. Andrew.
So I wanted to like, cause for me, bro, I was like, I was born in Punjab,
Yeah.
and and uh, and then I moved to Concord, right?
Uh-huh.
So you kind of know how that went,
Okay.
right? I want to know about being a fish, from the bay,
Hmm.
and
What?
then being from here, but then at one point you figure out like, hey man, like I gotta get out there and do, move and groove, and
Yeah.
I gotta do like, how was it for you? Because I know exactly how it was for me to be from Punjab and come out here
Yeah.
to learn a different culture and how things are. How was it for you when
He's right here sleeping.
when you left the United States for first time to just go experience something you haven't ever encountered? Like, how was it for you, like, bro, like for the first time to like just just be in a different part of the world and just like I kind of want to see that, like, because I know what it was for me, and I just like, if there's any experience you can share
Yeah.
that was like not very different from how you grew up, and or like that like totally threw you off. You're like, whoa, that's not how I expected it. Like, which like it opened you up to a world that's real, that exists, but you kind
Yeah.
of didn't know because you were protected for so long.
Well,
Like, if there, like, just all right, you go, just
okay.
fucking go.
I see what you're saying.
Like,
I haven't really had that experience to this day. Um,
you've traveled a lot.
I've traveled a lot, but so I think because my upbringing was very multicultural, that
I mean,
going,
it's sure, because I mean, you got friends like me, Dave, Tavi.
no, even
You got one of everybody.
as very young, it was that way. So, and I was always studying in the books. Like third grade, believe it or not, I wrote a report. It was like a 20-page report on India
No,
because
I believe that, because
I'm
you.
like a nerd. So,
No. You
uh,
you get into your shit when you.
but the Bay Area is like a melting pot. So, being a fish from the pond of the Bay Area, you get those experiences in a lot of different ways. So, I'm like growing up listening to Farsi. I'm growing up listening
Yeah. You had
to
fucking Ravi Shankar
to
CDs
Russia.
and shit.
Yeah, I was very much like inquisitive of other cultures. So I didn't really have
True.
a shocking experience when I went overseas. So my first overseas experience was in Korea, and I spent 2 years there,
Mm-hmm.
pretty much straight. And my third year in a row overseas was in Japan, Okinawa.
Hell yeah, bro.
Separate cultures, different specialties, and then I guess the experience that was different was the language barriers, but I don't know. I just enjoyed my time so much that I didn't have negative experiences or any shocking experiences. Honestly, when being in Korea, I spent so much time. I made friends the same way I do in America, and bonded over the same things. Just getting to know them, having that curiosity about them. Like I made a good friend with a guy who was a bar owner. He owned like 4 or 5 bars. One was a pool hall. One was a pool and darts. The other one was like a hip hop bar. The other one was like just like a country bar kind of.
Isn't it cool
It's just
being
crazy,
like
man.
so far away
Yeah.
from, because bro, like
Oh,
as a human, like you're born
yeah.
and here you are, but all right, now you're here,
Yeah.
and then where the fuck could you be? You could be
Okay.
anywhere.
I'll say this much, Sean. Here was my shocking experience. When I was in Korea, doing my security forces Air Force job. I took this job called Town Patrol. There's a little section of the neighborhood about 10 kilometers outside the base that was squared off, had about 14 bars and restaurants in it that were unusual for something in the United States. So the Korean mafia pretty much had some businesses there. And a couple in the past it had been with like Russians as well. But the Russians had moved out and basically the Korean mafia had taken over and they had run a couple of those businesses. And what they would do is they'd fly girls from the Philippines to the Korean locations, and they would take their passports and they would hold them there. And basically, they would kind of pimp them out in a lot of ways. Well, they called them juicy girls.
In
And so
Korea?
yeah, in Korea, and I don't think
Filipino girls in Korea.
yeah, and they were like, it was a big thing. Now, not
I mean, yeah, it be happening.
some of it was borderline prostitution, but not all the way. Because what it was like you go in the bar, you go to sit with the girls. They're like a host of the table, and I'm talking like a dive bar, like as big as a front room, the whole thing. And you sit at a tiny little table, and the girls just sit with you, but you pay an extra for their drinks. So, like the Korean mama-sans would come in, and you'd sit with them, and the customers would sit with the girls, and you would buy drinks for yourself and for the girls. So they would make extra money off of the double drinks that you're basically buying because you have a hostess sitting at your table with you. But the girls were on a contract, so basically they got to do that until they leave. A lot of them thought they were coming there to be singers and all, you name it, all the reasons. But
Yeah.
when I was doing the town patrol, my job was to patrol the whole area and just make sure no illegal shit was happening. So that was kind of like my big shock. Like that kind of thing happens in other places where that wouldn't fly in America. It would get wrapped up real quick. You know what I mean? So I guess that would be an experience that you're describing now that I think about it. Something similar in Japan when I was in Okinawa, but not to the same level as well. So, yeah, some interesting experiences overseas that were kind of like that were culturally way different from what you're used to. But the signs of respect, just learning different cultures, like in Korea, you pour the drink for your elders first, and you hold it like this. So you like pour the drink, you hold it like this, you pour the drink for them, and
damn.
out of a sign of respect. The Korean culture is really cool, very
The
cool.
right
people.
hand on top.
Whatever it is, you rest your hand so that way you pour the drink steady and into the cup. Very cool.
Kind of dope.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
very
shit
cool.
like that.
You pour the drink for the elderlies first, and let them
Yeah,
have
hell yeah.
their drinks first. So
Get them
Those were pretty
fucked
dope.
up before.
yeah, exactly. Let them have shots first.
Yeah, before they start complaining like, yo, hey,
I just
man,
dove in, man, because I find it interesting. I love people, I love the world, and I love cultures. So I just dove in as soon as I could.
You know one thing I found out about just like being on the go all my life and just traveling. Like we're all pretty much the same. Like
Yeah.
humans,
Facts.
we're the same. Like as far our pains and pleasures go,
Yep.
very much the same. Like you can there's a lot you could do for like other humans when you're traveling, and there's a lot you can learn from them. And
Well, that's very true. And I found that what worked for me my whole life had worked for me everywhere I went. When I was in Korea, when I was in Japan, even on my deployments in Iraq and Afghanistan and Germany, those were all the same things that I did which was go out and learn about people, learn about their cultures, learn what's respectful, what's not, be mindful of those things, exchange, and just like participate. Those were very successful behaviors in my experiences.
hell yeah.
Because my
And
other world travels were all deployment related, so it was
bro,
kind of
I will say this thing. No matter how you travel, because me and you,
yeah,
we both travel for different reasons.
yeah.
but traveling is very important,
I like it. It's interesting.
and you have to. We're from Concord, like we know what's up. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah.
But you gotta step out. You gotta go see something. You gotta see how this world is put together and how it operates.
I agree.
You
If you stay inside that box too long, you become disillusioned with the reality.
you have to go and you have to come back.
Facts. You come back with that knowledge, you can change the game.
And like it, you should.
You should, for sure.
I mean, yo, as a human, bro, like you know how they say, find your purpose
Mm-hmm.
in life. Yeah, I'm not those one of those people that has found
Yeah.
their purpose, but I I came across this dope individual that were like, "Hey, man, I feel like your purpose is to do charity or whatever."
Yeah.
And I thought about it for a second, and then I resonated with it. I was like, "Yeah, I I can connect with that. Like I feel
Yeah.
like
It's
I
good to
feel
do.
like my path has been unique. I've collected a lot of experiences, and if I could just be like helpful to another human being with the shit that I know,
Yep.
just sharing my experience, it's a form of charity. Like I could save you the hassle.
Yeah, no doubt. I think that's what it is. You don't hold on to your info. Give it on
Like
to the next generation in some
it,
way, shape, or form.
like literally, like bro, and also you really gotta believe in the fuckers you list. Like you know what I mean? If I'm giving you some shit like, fuck it.
Cheers to that, mate. You had another question for me, huh?
I do. This is
What's your
not the
second?
serious one.
What's your second question? Send the fun one.
This is just some goofy shit I was just thinking about,
All right.
cause you know what I mean. You my homie, bro,
Yep.
and like when you're from the same grade, you go through the same shit,
That's true.
and you go through the same experience, and blah, right?
Yeah.
I so
What's the
the
question?
question. I don't even know how to fucking put it in words and shit, but like, oh, I don't even know if it's gonna be as funny, bro. So when you're a kid, you go to fucking middle school and you high school,
Yeah.
and then you all of a sudden you got a mustache.
That bullshit ass mustache. A fake ass mustache. Motherfucking caterpillar looking ass mustache. Fucking
My
chameleon
question,
ass mustache. What about it? What's the question about this fucking fake ass mustache?
my question to you is, all right, you're growing up. Me and you, we the same age. We were trying to get
Yeah,
our
yeah, yeah.
driver's license.
Right. I
We
still.
we were trying to go to these classes. All of a sudden, you got a mustache.
All of a sudden.
What was it like when you fucking shaved that shit for the first time?
It was revealing. I was happy to get rid of it, man. That shit looked like a
Can
fucking
you can
slash.
you how was other people's experiences? Like when they
Nobody
like
really brought it up for me.
nobody noticed?
Nah, cause my shit was like a dirty Mexican stash. It was
For
like a
real?
fuzz, bro. Yeah, I was like 14. My
Nobody
shit.
said shit. The first time you shaved
Nope.
and then you pulled a bro. Okay, just tell me the story. The first time you shaved.
The first time I shaved my mustache, I was 14 years old.
Me too.
I went on my summer trip up to visit my father and my brothers and sister up there. in Northern California by the border of Oregon. My cousin Pat was up there. Had that bullshit ass mustache.
Eureka.
Wairika.
Mm.
Close. That Eureka's
It's
on the
up there.
coast.
It's up
Wairika's
there.
inland I-5.
I know it's that.
But the
And I remember this shit too. I
I got a
remember when
picture
you went.
somewhere of me with this bullshit mustache and my fucking sombrero on and shit. My dad and them took me to a Mexican restaurant. They asked me, "Well, hey, we didn't get to celebrate with you for your birthday, so on summers, my birthday's in February, so I'd see them in summer. So we'd celebrate the first time we go up there. Hey, late celebration. So we go fucking get a sombrero. We're fucking singing mariachi and shit, and having a good time. I had this bullshit ass mustache and some kind of like Adidas shirt on. I remember it because I'm like, God, I gotta shave this motherfucking mustache. As soon as I seen that picture, I was like,
Why'd you fucking shave it, dog? Like, what made
that
you
shit
wanna
was
shave?
bullshit, bro. Some whack ass looking fucking shit, bro. It wasn't even a mustache, dog. So, and then I'm like looking at these other kids. I'm like, how these motherfuckers look like adults and shit with real mustaches? I'm over here with this fucking pubic hair, fake ass looking mustache. This shit is some bullshit. Baby hair. It was all thin. Like my facial hair sucks, Sean. Dude, look, in the military we call it double arm intervals, where you're out like this far away from each other. That's how my hair grows in, bro. One hair from next. My
Bro,
mustache.
that's
So I shaved it proudly, and I just shaved all the time. That's when I became an Old Spice man. I had the Old Spice aftershave. I shaved every morning, bro. I was religious about my routine. I'd get up, take a shower, do my shit,
It's a moment.
shave, and I pop with that Old Spice, bro. And I
bro.
get out
It's
on
a
my way,
moment
man.
in a kid's life
For me, it just became a routine, automatic.
when
It's
you
like I can't be having
when
this
you
fake ass bullshit
when you
mustache.
when you shave that stash for the first time. It's a moment, bro.
Yeah. No, it was a release. I was like, get this bullshit off my face.
Bro, for me, cause like man, I was already here. People was already making fun of me for all kinds of shit. I don't speak English. I have an accent. I wear different type of jeans and this and that. And then my mustache is growing, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, I work at 7-Eleven and shit, you know what I mean? Doing some regular ass shit. I just remember, bro, and we're going from boys to men or whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a good band.
It's a fucking badass, man. Dude, we're just kids, and all of a sudden I got stashed, and I'm like, hey, man, what the fuck? I'm trying to figure out what to do with it, right?
Yep.
And, but I took that bitch off. I was like, you gotta go. I took a risk
You gotta
because,
go.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, true.
You be like, what do I do? Okay, fuck it. I took the shit off. I'll never forget this, bro. I went to work, bro.
At Safeway?
Yo, no. This is before Safeway, like a month before Safeway. I went there, shit, and like that, and like this old ass dude, he looked at me, bro, like he didn't want to believe it.
What do you mean?
Yo, he looked at me. He's like, "Yo, who the fuck you supposed to be like?"
He's an imposter over here. He's an
Like
imposter.
he looked at me and started laughing. I was like, "Damn fool! Like what the
Yeah.
fuck?"
You be clowning on the kids, man. You already know.
Dog, I was like
we be
14 and the
clowning
dude,
kids.
cause I don't know. I didn't
When you're
tell
a
him I
kid,
was
you
gonna
think you're the
shave.
center of the world. But when you're an adult, you be laughing at these motherfuckers. So I get it.
Bro, I
now.
didn't know, cause I mean I didn't know. I don't know. I was like, bro, I'm whatever. I'm a fucking shave today. Today's the day.
Yeah.
I took all my shit off and I went to work and this motherfucker started laughing. I was like, what the fuck?
I couldn't see.
But it
Sean
was
without a
funny.
beard now.
It was funny to me because I liked the way he laughed. I was like, yeah, that's funny. Okay, it's funny to me too. I was like, honestly, bro, you ain't the only one. When I was at home, when I took it off, I laughed first. So I get it.
That's awesome.
I was like, I get it, man. But isn't it a crazy experience, dude? Like one day a little fucking kid be like, "Yo, I'm a shave."
Yeah, it's weird how those things in life we transition from. You know what I mean?
But you know what's crazy too, though? That was me for the first time or whatever. But when we were working at Safeway,
Yeah.
our manager, he made me shave one time. He was like, "Yo, yeah, we don't do no facial hair." He was like, "Bro," he went to the fucking in the aisle,
Yeah.
the
Bought you some shit.
the hair and shampoo aisle or whatever. he he grabbed a whole fucking pack of Gillette. He's like, "Yo, go upstairs, shave
Take
this
care of
fucking
business.
goatee off, and come back and clock it."
Yep.
I was like, "Okay, sir."
Bob Satcher, the fucking man.
The boy, dog. He's the Shout out to
Listen,
Bob. He's
no, seriously.
no,
Like,
he
if anybody, people didn't like him. Like when we were down there, we're like, damn, why is this guy always?
I didn't like him
that?
initially, but I have had a respect for him.
Yeah, that's the thing. All right.
Like
So,
now, I am
I would say that he taught me a lot of work ethics and standards.
big time, dog.
I was lucky to have a manager like him first. You know what I mean?
No, initially I was like, "Yo, this guy is hella."
Hella strict, this and that.
He's just like I was like, "Bro, he's on me too much."
Yep.
But later on,
Because he cared, bro. It wasn't because of some bullshit.
no, later on, I figured out like how this thing he operates it. Like I just became hella like I was like, I appreciate like the shit he be doing. Like
Yeah. So things about him was be on time, customer service, uh, you know, be presentable, use proper language.
no, he did
all the
his
things.
job
Yep.
hella good. Like it was a good training for me.
Yeah, me
It
too.
was a really
Me too.
yeah, you were a little better than me, but but Bob like whenever he told you some shit, it wasn't to diss you. It was
Right.
to discipline you and to make you better.
And you know what? That's true. But a lot of people didn't see that.
I didn't see it either. Now I see it though.
Yeah, and I think later, most everyone I talked to appreciated that about him later, too. So it's
No,
cool.
he was
cool
he
when
was
you
a
have
good
people like
boss,
that
and
in your
I
life.
mean,
He's the boss of
much
Bob.
love to him.
To this day, listen, I've had amazing leaders in the Air Force, amazing people. I'm telling you, like dozens. To me, still, the best boss I ever had was Bob.
Yeah,
Safeway.
no, Bob's dope, man. Like
Just simply
much
because of that.
respect to Bob.
I would see, look, I'll give you a perfect example. I would see him pushing carts away. I would see him helping
Hella
customers,
active.
bagging stuff, and then doing all the things, cooking for the team out back.
Bro, he'd be so ready,
Yeah.
and he'd be like fucking 5:30 in the morning.
Everybody else I worked with that was a management level to his level, the middle managers was cool. We had like a couple of dudes that was cool.
No, we had the baddest crew.
But so I moved around. I worked at 3 different Safeways.
Yeah.
I worked up on Ignacio Valley for a little bit, and then I transferred full time out to the Ignacio Valley Walnut Creek side of things, and I was whack. And the manager over there was like 27, hella the worst boss I ever had. So it was like I really appreciated him after seeing that in the same business, how
Yeah.
people operate and expectations and the work ethic, totally different. Like that dude had been in the game for like 20 years already. The guy over there had been in like a couple years more than me, but he was the manager of the store, and he didn't put any elbow grease into the job at all.
Yeah, no, it was like I initially when it happened, I was like, damn fool, y'all up on my ass.
Yeah.
But later on, I slowed down and I like zoomed out a little bit. I was like, oh shit. It
I'm the
was
same.
very, very, very helpful to me. Like,
I
thank
appreciate
you.
that. People
It's
like
like,
that
thank you.
to this day. They've taught me lessons, and I learned those
No,
lessons in life.
exactly,
A lot of
exactly.
people
And
don't
and
learn the lesson though.
I fucking appreciated. I appreciate like honestly, God bless Bob dog. Like
No doubt.
if it's my first official job,
Yeah.
because I did a lot of shit under the table before that. You got to make
I
money
even
out
wrote a
here.
rhyme about that shit, man. Bob's got to be the man with the master plan, bro. You already know.
Can we get a fucking service 40 on aisle 7?
Yeah, bring him up. Any
Bring
case,
him up. Yeah.
yeah. Well,
No,
Sean,
but
we
yeah,
gotta
dog.
we gotta wrap this one up, my friend. We
We
we uh,
kind of got to wrap it up.
we told the Marclair Project story. Um,
Mm-hmm.
how we both got into music, how this thing came to be, what was the Mixman Shawn experience all the way up, and had some fun sharing our personal responses to these fun questions. And do you have anything that you want to wrap into the closeout for our key takeaways? Because I got something if you want me to start out. Want me to start? Okay.
Yeah, go for it.
So
Go
my
for it.
key takeaway from all of this is that no matter what, if you have an idea, stick with it. If you got people in your corner, be faithful to them and be faithful to the idea and see that idea to fruition. That's what this is. That's what this is. That's what the tuning in podcast is all about. That's what Marclair Project is all about. This is Sean and I's baby, our creative genius, and for whatever it is, thank you for listening in. Thank you for following and sharing and subscribing to all the things that we got going on. We got more to come. We're bigger and better as we grow. We would hope that you grow with us, and we look forward to the future. I know that I can say that for myself, and I feel comfortable saying that for Sean as well. And I want to definitely bring up that quote that we had again as well. The job of an artist is to be themselves at any cost. So,
Please.
key takeaway from all of this is that be yourself, be authentic, trust who you are. Once you figure it out, just stick with it. It can't go wrong. You might have some ups and downs. That's life. Fucking stay on it. You will come back up when you hit the bottom. I promise you that. Sean, what you got for key takeaways?
Hell yeah.
All right.
No, yeah. Key takeaways. We're all we're all very, very different, but we're very, 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 very much the same.
That's facts.
You know, and when you're when you're given a chance to experience life as a human on this earth, um, take advantage of that. Like experience everything life has to offer.
Yeah.
Um, get to because in every if you look at the history, every century leaves their mark. You know,
That's true.
so you can learn some from that. You can be a part of that, and you can leave something, behind that you contributed to. So don't limit yourself. Don't limit yourself to where you were born. Um, life is grand. I mean, it's round, so everything comes back to where it started from. But make sure you experience. Like if don't let your life be limited. Really try to see the positive in whatever obstacle life throws you. And at the same time, you know what I mean? Just just try to live this life, man. There's a lot of it's a lot of beautiful things going on i- in the time you live in.
No doubt.
This time you have, these moments are precious, and I mean, it's just up to you what you want to do with it. But the world is yours if you want it.
Go get it. Let's
The world
go.
is yours.
The world is yours, my friends.
And
Shawn, you got anything else to that?
yeah,
I thought you were done. My bad for cutting you off.
I don't know if I'm done or not. I don't even know what I'm saying, but love is a real thing. You
Facts.
can feel it, and just go figure out what you love, and there's a lot of what you love.
Facts.
Focus on what you love,
Put that
and
energy into it.
yeah, focus on what you love, and nothing else really matters that much because life is hella short. So by the time you're done figuring out what you love, it's already at 82%. So figure out what you love and love it,
No doubt.
because yeah, love, yeah, man. Go love some shit, man.
Got to. If you don't, you just hating. Facts.
Yeah. No, you go, man, for reals, and be cool.
For real.
I don't know,
If you're not cool, you suck.
for
Just thought
sure.
I'd say that. Be trash. Be trash out here. You can't be trashing out here. Whap whap whap. Hey,
Yeah, maybe I don't know if it means anything, but whatever, though.
it means a
It's
lot.
not. It's not like I'm a scientist. I'm not about to fly a UFO.
Nah, they don't be trusting the science anyways. You already
Yeah,
know.
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm just saying. At the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do. Listen. All right, y'all. We're gonna wrap this thing up. And you know what
We
we
gotta
do
kind of wrap it up, huh?
every
We just
time.
been.
Every time we wrap it up, we always say the same thing. Protect your heart, protect your mind. Shawn, what else they gotta protect?
Protect your pin code.
Damn right. And your balls. Peace.
Protect your balls.